So, hello, welcome to the Firestorm Squadron Firecast. Sorry for the slight delay in starting.
Nick's disorganized.
I am disorganized, that is definitely true.
I didn't know if Nick was the last one.
We can all blame me, it's fine.
Either your fault, but that's what I'm doing.
Don't blame me, so it is entirely my fault. Also possible. Because I'm massively disorganized, but we all know this to be true. So, hello, good evening to everyone. Say hello in the chat. Nice to see you. I can see there's a few people watching already. We are essentially going to have a rematch, although I've had a slight change to my list. In that I am running Shirano and not Oinkin. Oinkin, whatever. Hey, Tavern Wars. Massive shout out to you. Thank you. We have a new microphone that we're going to be able to use at the UK System Open, which we should be streaming. Just have to final confirmation. We've already got a couple of people going. So the First Earth, they're going to be streaming it, as well as the Weekend Warlords are also sending a stream. So I believe we will be a third stream going, which Neil Donison has kindly offered to run, as the three of us are going to be playing in the event. Dom's going to play. He says he's not sure yet, but I'm making him, so it's fine. Because I've paid for a hotel room already for him, so he has to go. That's the rules. And I'll tell his wife's work and make it happen. So, say hello, everyone.
Hello, everyone.
Hello. Just to check, can everyone now hear us? And can people hear the stream? If I keep talking like this, that would be nice if you could let me know. And that way I won't have messed up again.
Please tell him so he can shut up.
I mean, that was 2 times ago you messed up.
No, I'm pretty sure I missed the last time as well. I did something else, but...
Oh, I don't know. I wasn't here.
All good, thank you. Excellent. Oh, I'm going to have to get up out of this seat now, because Dom's going to have to run a scoreboard and stuff.
I am, yeah. I'm just wondering who's going to play the second game, so we'll have it together.
Why does that matter? Do you know what I haven't done? I've got Vader in this list.
Why does that matter? It matters.
Why does it not surprise me?
It matters. It's who I want to make cry with the separatist list.
Oh, no.
I don't want to play against separatists.
You just volunteered yourself, Nick. Well done.
I have Nakoalani.
Well, I'll put the separatist list together, and then whoever I play with.
Oh, I can cry. It's fine. Although the matchup is probably better for me than Phil, maybe. Possibly.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it might be a reasonable matchup for both of you. I don't know.
Look at all those old darts, aren't they pretty?
Yes.
Oh my god, why do these faceplates not fit in?
Because they're separatists. They don't like. Oh, they're the old bases.
Yeah.
Don't know.
It just have to be slightly off, I guess.
Slightly askew. Oh, is it because it's an epic base? Is that why?
Don't know. Possibly. But like...
Okay. So while Phil's getting in some stuff, I'm going to run through my list. So Darth Vader with passive sensors and afterburners. For anyone who has watched any sort of X-Wing recently, particularly the World Championships, they will know what that does. It basically means that in the engagement phase, Vader can use passive sensors to perform a calculate or a lock action, and then trigger his ability off of that. I've also got Shirano with an extra shield, so it gives him 5 shields, which means there's a lot of health to chunk through. Along with all the Inquisitors. So Grand Inquisitor, 7th Sister and 5th Brother, giving a force each. The Grand Inquisitor, after an enemy ship at range 0 to 2 reveals its dial, you may spend one force to perform one white action on your action bar, treating it as red. What have you done? You just snapped the
Literally
air.
tried to change up the base plate and ding, straight off.
In that top box, there's an area on the left hand side. You have whoever saved the pack.
Oh yeah. But that doesn't really bother me much.
Just don't do it again. That should be on the left hand. Oh, I was going to say the left hand side. There you go. Look, it's the same A-wing. All good. So sorry. So I can, when Phil reveals on his dials at range 0 to 2, I can spend a force to perform essentially a red action. Seventh Sister, if an enemy ship range 0 to 1 would gain stress, I can spend a force to have it gain a jam or tractor token instead. And Fifth Brother can spend a force to change an eyeball to a crit. Proximity mines are proximity mines. People know what they do. I've also got Intimidation, so it can reduce the agility of an enemy ship I am bumped into. And Dauntless, so when I do execute maneuver, if I partially execute it, I can perform a white action treating it as red. That is, and Shirno's ability, if I have a reinforced token, if an enemy ship is attacking, sorry, that's a lie. If an enemy ship that I am attacking is in the corresponding arc of the reinforced, I can change an eyeball to a crit. There we go. That all makes sense.
There's two ships all the time.
Many of those things. Cool. You have choice of initiative, sir.
Oh, you can play one.
You got some of their obstacles?
Yeah, so literally just get over his anger in that case. Mine's.
Cool. Not much of this matters. So, go there.
Cool.
There we go. So Phil will be basically using Jake to give Wedge and Luke focus tokens, so they can essentially double mod all their attacks. Pretty much all the time and always. I want that there. Let's have that.
Right.
There. Oh, we can go there. In the Transformers folder down beside Phil. Depending which ones you want. Under the toolboxes.
Nantex.
Left-hand side.
Sith Infiltrator.
Oh.
Bottom.
Yeah. I don't know if the Nantex is in there.
And again, if you don't.
No, it's the Transformers folder. Sorry.
Oh, folder, sorry.
Yeah, the folder.
Keep everything in one place, Nick.
No.
One place.
Is it my obstacle to put down? Oh, I lied. It's not this one at all. It's the blue one up there.
Right. So, my Star Wars podcast, one of the Force of Star Wars podcasts, is always late. And here at the Firestorm Squadron podcast, Nick is always disorganised. This is our nice running joke.
Yeah, there's no thingies in there. I'll find them out.
Which is a different part. Got to use a different faceplate because you can't find that either. Jesus.
Right, we good?
Yep.
So you're 4?
Mm-hmm.
If I ever do actually want to take this to a tournament.
Oh, we can sort it. If it's going to the tournament, we can sort it ahead of time. It's different.
Your painting of the Sith Infiltrator does look awesome. That's fine.
I mean, everybody else likes it, so it's not really a problem.
I disagree.
I think those will be polite, Nick.
It's a big problem.
If being polite, they just wouldn't have to say anything.
It's a big problem, Mr. Preston.
My arc is forwards.
Yeah, the only thing I wouldn't need is to because I have no idea what's the stuff of that.
That is there. Yeah, you're 5. That was 6.
Yep.
I can look.
I mean, I did say it's there, but it's not. It means I've been using it, which means it's over there somewhere.
No, it
Or
means
in
you're
that box
useless. It means you are legitimately 100% useless. Like 100%. And you can't tell me I didn't ask you in advance, because I did.
Oh, somewhere over in that corner there's a stack of separatist cards. It's not there.
You just said, or it's in this box.
Or over there. Over there as well.
In one place, Nick.
I mean, you're
It
correct.
is all in one place. It's all in my
It's
kitchen.
definitely not in the box.
It's all in my kitchen.
That's not what I mean.
Nick continuing to be disorganised as always.
I'm so disorganized. I'm going to take Dars out.
Correct. Flipping Laura.
How was I late? Set up after you, and yet I'm still more organised.
Shoot me.
Dumb's
now.
fault.
How was it done for? Your stuff was already there.
Because I decided this.
It's my fault because he's not organised.
Let's say 3. Let's start the time there.
Can I?
Yeah.
Don't think I want to.
Enjoy the game.
Cool.
You depress me too much.
Oh well. Anyway, guys, who do you think's going to win this matchup for the second time? I can't remember who won it last time.
I did.
There we go. Then.
Because you put Vader right in front of Wedge. That one
did.
Here's a bit of it. Cool. Hi, you have 1.
I mean, my opinion is
I
not.
thought that was
Nick.
the time before.
No, that was last time.
My opinion is not Nick, but if anyone else can like to add into an opinion.
So, boost.
My opinion is almost entirely currently based on the fact that he's been annoying and not organised.
And
And
clumsy.
just not Vader.
And clumsy. And tired. And all of the above. It's fine.
I mean, I'm tired, but you can't use that as an excuse.
I can.
You can't.
I can. I will just reinforce the front.
No, false.
What's false? Did I reinforce the front?
You.
No, that's true. I need more force charges. Did you realise? They both have 3.
So contact player 1.
No, you did. You did.
That's just left there from.
That's fine. I'll change it over.
Thanks.
It's alright, I'll do the job for you.
And Luke will. I need 4 charges because I have Luke.
It's not quite as focused today as it usually is.
I could do this sometime. Just gonna take a focus off.
It's like if you post anything up, but you didn't.
I did earlier, but I haven't shared it since we started.
Cool.
Very little. So what have been people flying out there lately then? With the points changes not till January. Surely people will be having a bit of fun and enjoying the clothes. Crazy talk, I know.
Well, we can see you two have ignored that, so that's fine.
This is what I want to play. It's fun.
Flying the same kind of nonsense you've been flying for the last however many months.
Yeah, but that's me. You know, I've played the same list for a long time.
I should try and
Enjoy it.
enjoy hyperspace. That's cool.
I look forward to seeing what's going to happen in Germany. It should be cool.
I'm more excited for that than I am for Christmas.
Go for it. No assistance for this.
What was that button to this page? Go away. Don't go into that. What would you post down?
Let's focus to Luke.
So there's the one forward. Playing like rebels.
Have you got a scum mark on the bottom of your Imperial dial?
Where? Oh, I do. Apparently I do. Yeah, we'll do the reinforced to the front.
Cool. Luke's just gonna bump.
What? Crazy talk. I've hit it.
Yep.
2 forward. Focus.
Cool. So, wedge. 1 forward. Set to barrel, and that'll fail.
That will.
Which is fine. Cool. Dials.
Thinky thinky. Not very quiet out there in Chatland. Bless you. Yeah.
Yep. I'll go when you are.
Bracing for the points change. Yep, no systems.
Cool.
Brace, brace, brace. Not gonna barrel roll, are you?
Yes.
Makes perfect sense. Not the way I was expecting that. Interesting.
And so down barrel.
Yep.
You can perform focus action.
Yep. Do the boost.
Do the boost. Go to thrusters. Just thinking, Jake performed his focus action before he takes the stress. Often. I can remember or not.
No, because the boost is a stressful manoeuvre,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
the opportunity to take the action is after you've completed the boost, so you'd get the stressful.
That's fine. I was just double checking because again, it's
You could do it the other way around.
yeah.
So you could barrel, get the focus, then boost and pass the focus to someone else, but you
Yeah.
can't do it that way around.
Yeah, I thought that was the case, but I couldn't quite remember.
2 of them 1 forward. Probably should have done 1 bank, but I didn't. And we'll reinforce the front.
Luke, so the lock S-Files in attack position.
Mm-hmm. Hey? No.
Supposed to be watching the Witcher on Netflix.
Ooh, what's that there? Okay.
Luke
I don't know
will
Netflix, so I'll put it on.
look to take a target lock.
Oh, I do.
Can't reach Vader, but can reach.
You can take your hand.
Take Shurna, so take a look on Shurna. I'll get those out whilst you do your.
Vader.
Yep, you do Vader. Locks right.
1 bank, and I will trigger passive sensors.
Wedge, so here's S-Files in attack position.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought you might do the 3 banks, so I might just jump over you.
Mhm. I don't think they would have cleared, but they would have bumped into me.
Yeah. But I wouldn't in the worst case scenario for me, so. Let's go to focus.
Okay. Do you just have a focus token? No lock token from Wedge.
No, let's go the lock and focus.
Okie doke. So, engagement phase.
Yep.
I have no start engagement triggers.
I do, but I'm not going to use high interception this round.
Okay, So we'll take a lock of Vader.
Yep. So trigger matter sensors.
Yeah.
Yep.
Spend force to get a focus.
Mm-hmm.
Do a shot, I think. But I think I'll stay where I am. Okay, with where I am. So Vader. Range 3 to wedge.
Yep. 3 hits out of hand, because yes.
That and that becomes a crit. Pew.
Spend my focus.
Yep.
2 hits.
One shield.
Yeah, one wedge. Yep. So wedge.
I either get 3 or 4 or none.
Yeah.
These are the choices. Pretty sure you are.
Oh yeah. Oh, okay, that's what I'm considering it.
Yeah, you do.
No. So range 1 into Desi.
You get 3, not 4.
Oh, wedge. Of course it is. Yeah, of course. But into the Desi, yeah?
Yeah, 2.
So I take 1. Here's the shield.
Luke.
Yep. Do you measure your range?
Well, it's going. Well,
So it's range 3 there, or range 3 hostile restricted.
no, probably, but don't really matter do we?
No, it's not restricted.
No. First of all, I've got to tell if I can use it if I wish. Into the Desi, or I can just find normally into Vader. That's what I'm considering.
Up to you.
Mm-hmm.
These are the choices. So what you thinking? What's the choice? For the people at home. And for me. Because I'm not smart.
Well, I'm gonna let you say that one. Well, choice I try and burn through Desi's shields quickly because I know, unfortunately, what the Desi can do if it'll let it just run rampant. Vader has, at this particular point, too many evade dice for me to be effective. And restrict the focus token, maybe do something with Jake, but again, Jake's got no real mods, so nothing really going to happen there. I can just try and basically pass as much hurt into this as I can before you start dropping bombs using Fifth Brother and all the rest of it. So that's really my thought there. So yeah, we'll do the talk. First
Talk into the Desi.
into the Destiny.
Okay. One hit and 2 eyeballs in flank.
So spin the lock,
Blank.
spin the focus, and then it's hit a crit.
So hit a crit. So 3 shields. 2 shields. Because of reinforce.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Desi.
Yep.
Range 1 to wedge. So that is
Jesus Christ, Nick.
3 hits and eyeball out of hand, which becomes a crit.
Yeah, of course it does. Cool. Blank
Takes it all. 1, 2, 3, crit.
We say it was.
Cool. One left.
Yep. Yeah.
And if he doesn't go straight, he dies.
Yes.
It's shooting.
Jake. Solid, because I can. Put 2 in the Vader.
Sure.
Double blank to
Okay.
be insulting.
I evade your blanks
Of course you do.
by rolling all paint.
Yeah, you roll double paint for every roll.
Regen, get that back. That goes away. Yeah, there's a car alarm going off down the road, James. Just we can't really do anything about it, unfortunately. Let's see. No, because he's going to move. That's not range 2, so it doesn't overly matter. Let's go. Sorry. I changed what I do. That's fine.
All good?
Yeah, no systems. Taking the focus yourself, we're going to
Wedge. Cool. I'll mark up wedge and a boost.
Oh, I see. Okay. I misheard what you're saying. That's fine. So no tokens on.
Nope, but I will be making Luke 2 fours. Sure.
And then you go stress.
That express there.
Right, hold on. Before you take the stress. Oh, you got range 0 to 1. No, that's fine. It's fine.
Yep.
Cool. So that's going to block that.
Yeah.
Most definitely into wedge.
Yeah. Which is not particularly great, but
I need to get some sticky bits. Can you just mark up Jake for a minute? I think that's where we're going to need to mark.
I mean, you're the one that did it. So if it's not great, I mean, you've only got yourself to blame.
That's okay.
Evening, Adrian.
Bash them all.
yeah, you're not really her turn.
It's like
No.
Pokemon, right?
Okay, so that goes there.
Mm-hmm.
And I won't do anything right this second because I want to see what Luke is doing, and then I'll spend force when you reveal his style. Okay. To do an action.
Sure.
Yep. Yep. So you reveal a. Is that one bank?
Yep.
One bank. To reinforce. Spend a force to reinforce the fund.
And get a stress token.
Yep. Sure.
I mean, the alarm is very annoying because we can't turn it off.
There's nothing we can do about it. Vader.
You can't.
I was hoping to get through there, but I'm not going to.
No. This is a cluster something. Cluster clock.
Cluster clock.
Yeah, it rhymes with clock.
It does, because it's a family friendship.
There's nothing family friendly about this, but yeah. Dankmaster says Rack Vader is on his list to try next. He likes the Inquisitor crew and there may be more than one action. Yeah, there is always the possibility of more than one action, but it is not so straightforward to trigger.
That's sensible.
Cool. So, Wedge. Regen?
Yeah, when you reveal your dark.
Right.
Hoping to catch him, but I'm not sure it does.
No, nowhere near. I'm jumping straight over you. I'll repair the loose stabilizer for action.
Resurrection, yeah. Yep, that's fine.
Seems sensible.
Cool. Start engagement.
Yeah. I haven't got any starting engagement triggers.
Cool. In which case, heightened perception. Luke.
Just looking for some more.
Focus on top. Straight into the side of Vader.
Sure.
That's why I was surprised you did the barrel roll there. I thought, yeah, maybe try and catch Wedge at the same time. You then put
I forgot you already had the lock with Luke.
Splendor Force, make it 2 hits, 2 crits.
Spend force, take 2 shields. Give it a lot worse. But it's fine.
You can have a dice count, you need to be.
Sorry, actually, that's for the focus on force, actually. But either way, it's the same result.
Okay.
Yep. Wedge has no shot. Vader, sorry, Vader. Next thing,
Vader will. So his lock. Can go to there. And then spend force to focus.
So you now have no force.
No force. Cool. Range 2 into Jake.
Yep. For 3 hits straight out of hand again.
One of which becomes a crit.
Of course. Average. 1 evade. 2 shields.
Shields down, Jake.
I'm a moron. Oh no, you weren't at range 1 at the time. It's fine.
So, Desi?
Yeah, I'm just debating shoot at the rear. Or shoot the front. Shoot wedge. So 4 dice into wedge, range 1.
Yep.
Spend Fifth Brother to make it hit, crit.
1 evade.
Dead wedge.
Yeah, I mean, sure.
What's the crit?
Don't change it. Doesn't matter.
For prosperity's sake, it does.
Does that. So, end of round?
Yep.
That's too close for comfort. Hey, Ulfric. This Rack Vader list is a lot of fun. I do like it. So Vader's 1 force, Rack has 2.
It's almost like someone told you to buy a decimator.
Don't know who that was.
No,
I mean, that was a long time ago.
it was still the right choice.
Alarm's off, Adrian. Did it. Sorted it out. Just for you.
And if you believe that, you believe anything.
Okay. What do I do with you? Is the question.
With the drunken soda.
Aye.
What did you do the drunken soda? What did you do the drunken soda?
System face?
Yeah.
Cool. I will drop box one.
Interesting. I didn't think you were going to because Vader was right there. So,
Yeah, but I knew it wasn't going to hit me.
yeah, it's fair. I mean, I'm going nowhere near it, but
I mean, that's why I didn't think you'd drop it there, because it's unlikely you're going to go anywhere near it.
Yeah, but it fills up things. Sometimes I...
I mean, that is also correct.
Okay. Jake. Eat this, sir.
So I would ask questions like, who do you think's in the better position, but it's pretty obvious, so I won't bother.
barrel roll, give myself a focus, boost, and then
Trick.
get a loop.
Rebels.
I'm well aware of this fact. And then Luke can.
Sure. God damn it, Nick. Clumsy.
God damn it, Nick.
I will perform a rotate action. Stop. R2 got me?
Yeah.
So I'll spend a force to reinforce the rear.
Mm-hmm.
Just in case he clears. Which it does. That is a stressful. Me too. Safer where he was. Just take a focus. Cool. So start engagement.
Mm-hmm.
I take it, are not going to use.
You know what? I am. Just
Okay.
destroy you. Just destroy you.
Okay, sure.
Because
You've done it. Well done. You don't have a shot.
No. Okay, but anyway, just destroy you.
Range 2.
Yep.
I missed one.
Oh no, the
but
first
that's
one
a crit, and then I'll spend the lock for just 2 crits.
I still roll triple.
You blank out.
Cool. We're gonna call that because that's a dead
Well,
Jake, and you
Yeah,
cannot
I
take on those themselves.
drop a
What was your
approximate.
crits?
That's the next.
Structural damage, whole breach.
I mean, that's why I was confused why you barrel rolled.
Because that's the next turn.
Because where you were was safer from the proximate.
I'm not sure.
No, it was gonna hit me regardless.
It was safer.
It was safer.
Yeah.
That is fair.
I mean, I don't know how he. I don't know what orientation he barrel rolled, but I mean the one template.
I think it was just straight across, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I don't remember where the one's gone.
Because I'm pretty sure he might not have got it. He might still have got it, but it's certainly a lot closer. See?
No.
Not at all.
Well,
Would not have got it. Yeah, that's what I found very strange.
And he would have also got to shoot.
Yes. Yes, he would have got to shoot the decimator.
I mean, yes, he would have also got shot by a decimator, but he would have got to shoot.
Yes. And he would have gone away the next turn as well. Because I wouldn't have been the Proxima wouldn't have hit. That's all. You just do a hard 2 behind. Yeah. Sorry about that bit. Alright. Cool. Okay, so that is the end of round 1 for the evening. I see quite a few people watching. Hi everyone who's joined in. Hawkshead, Ulfric. Adrian, I know is Bashimul. Right, what's the next game then, gents? What have we decided on?
Whoever of you wants to play next.
I was down if you want.
You want to stand?
Yeah, happy to.
Okay. Yeah, this one. I shall get out of the way. Okay, so, where this goes, we should get the next game started. Do you know your flight number?
Yeah. Just need that flipping card.
Which card? Duke. Okay. Let me see if I can get my card in the Outlook. So, who out there is attending the System Open?
UK system, you're not supposed to.
I found the pilot card for the flipping bags.
Yeah, it'll be in there somewhere then. That's all separate stuff,
Can't
mostly.
find the faceplate. This is mostly scum stuff, I think.
How is it?
With some separate stuff on it. And resistance.
Not just everything. There you go, more separatist. Okay. I'll tell you guys are going to share dice.
Yeah, it's the usual. I was thinking using different types of dice against you, Nick, because you always accuse me of stealing the dice, even though you go, no, I've got it.
I don't know where I don't know where the dice went. It's fine. I have a friend who's going to be awesome because he loves me, and he's a big cuddly teddy bear, and he's in the chat.
My point still stands. You've
know. I need. You got a drink.
Yeah, I've got a drink. Yeah, I'm good.
So this. Oh, that is what I think it is. Okay. And now for something completely different, or at least half different. That one. Separatists. That's not separatists. That's separatists. Led by Count Dooku.
I guess he's in charge.
I clicked over there. Infiltrator. Dooku. What's Dooku got?
Sounds.
Anything else?
Nope.
And 3 I1s.
I3s.
Patronaki. Nope, they're 4s.
No, they're 4s.
But there's another option.
Stalgason High Guard
That'll be the one.
with Ensnare.
Yeah.
2, 3.
It's a really nice friendly list.
Ugh. Okay. So somebody flew this at a thing.
It was in Poland. Tiger Tardy. Polish Grand Champs.
So if anybody in the chat knows who flew this list at the Polish Grand
Lucas something.
wasn't no.
Could be Lucas Galante.
That's what I was thinking. Was it Lukash?
Could be.
Who recognises this monstrosity of a list? And these are all. Oh,
They're all I3.
no, it's more that they all look the same and they're all the same, and I can't identify
Because they
those.
are all the same.
So that's going to be you. That's going to be a 7, and that's going to be a Z because I've decided.
I mean, you can say whatever you want, but I will not pay any attention to what you just said.
That's fine.
I mean, like, zero attention to whatever you just said.
That's just what they look like to me.
Well, sure.
Well, it's A, it's D, and I can't remember the other one.
No. Hate flipping Star Wars language.
Orobesh.
That's the one.
I mean, it hates you as well. So
That's fine. That's allowed. U7 and N.
because I like the look of this list and I think it's fun. And I think
I've got U, I've got 7, and I've got N.
it
Which in
could
Orbesh
be
is something completely different.
a good choice.
Well, yeah, because
You find 2 non-techs and a scimitar. What scimitar? What? You should be able to post a link in the chat of the Yasby list if you like, James. You can go ahead.
And a scimitar. What do you mean scimitar? This is a Sith infiltrator. I don't know what a scimitar is.
Scimitar's got the type.
Sure.
That is the type.
I mean, it might be, but it's not a scimitar.
The scimitar.
This is a Sith infiltrator.
Yes. But Darth Maul is called the scimitar. That is the name of it.
Sure.
So it shall be. I know.
And this is
But
a
he-
scimitar, not the scimitar.
I know that too.
So I mean, you're just wrong, and you'll continue along that.
I can be wrong if I want to.
I mean, you always are, so that's
There we
also
go.
fun.
Exactly. Do. So, yes. Again, for anyone who doesn't know what Snare does, it's rude.
You are living in God knows what. You don't know what it's does.
At the end of the activation phase, if you are attracted, you may choose one ship in your turret arc at range 0 to 1 and transfer 1 tractor token to it. Which means he's got a blanket area of stuff he can transfer tractors to. So Dom's going to try and throw Wedge and Luke around, and possibly Jake, and burn them down. And then Dooku's going to punch things.
I mean, that's entirely not really what Dooku's purpose in this game is, but sure.
Probably what he's going to do. He's going to coordinate things. Can't coordinate.
No, that's also not his purpose. Right, I own 200 bucks.
Cool. I want my
Nick's
line.
in the way. This is all the way this is I3.
Oh, I can move over there.
I assume he's probably flying not I3s.
I will.
He's only flying 2.
Yeah, I'll take that one.
Sure.
Yeah. So what's the list then, James? Let us know.
There's 2 in the scimitar and maybe Chertek.
Oh, there we go.
As well, right?
What have you put down?
That one there.
Jesus. Can't put them in a place that they can be legal, goddammit.
So we have got
That's legal.
066, the Sith Infiltrator, Jamming Beam, Count Dooku Crew, Proximity Mines, Delayed Fuses, and the Scimitar title, and Chertek and Sun Fac, both with Ensnare.
Also looks very cool.
Interesting. Very interesting. I do like Dooku Crew. He's a lot of fun.
Nudging the rock that you placed.
No, I was making sure it was legal, which it wasn't, so I moved out of the way. Cool.
Delayed Fuses is an interesting choice. Definitely useful.
Can't get it.
Yeah, that's fine. It's like it feels like you're overthinking this.
He is quite broken. Do we think he's the most broken crew in the game? Dooku Crew?
I'm
I'm not sure he's the
rarely it's
most
used. I
broken.
wouldn't agree.
He's very good, but I'm not sure he's the most broken. That could be because he doesn't have a great platform to go on at the moment. The Sith Infiltrator is not a great platform. And he doesn't really have any other options. His ability is very, very good.
Yes. I did enjoy running him on a mole. That was fun. Enjoyed punching things.
Your threes.
Is he better than 1.0 Palp?
I don't think so.
I mean, I know you can affect your opponent's dice rolls. But, I mean, he is very good.
Rusty's snoring again.
It's because he's bored of your voice.
Better than the Nerf version of Paladin. I mean, that's possible.
I mean, that is correct.
But yeah,
I'm not sure I want to play against a bunch of Nantex.
I mean, I'm not sure what I'm doing with a bunch of Nantex, so I'm sure it'll be
You
fine.
keep saying that, and you keep using them and keep winning, so...
I keep using Nantex. I haven't been using this. I keep using Nantex.
I mean, it's fine because Dom's not really good at X-Wing, right?
No, I'm not.
No. Didn't do well at Worlds or anything like that.
Not top 32, no.
No.
it's not.
Only top 32.
Yeah, it's not good.
Correct. I don't have an invite for next year yet.
Not that Paul Heaver was scared about playing against you at all.
Well, Paul Heaver didn't want to fight against the list, I was fine. Let's be honest. Paul Heaver has no idea who I am. He just didn't want to fight against the list, I was fine.
That would have been a very interesting game.
It would have been. I would have liked to fly him.
Wasn't he flying the
He was flying Sanfak, Chertek, and Grievous.
Sunny Share? It's been referred to, I believe.
That's what they call it, but it's like the most ridiculous name for a list known to man. It's
At
probably.
least they didn't get onto the other one named the Fantastic Four.
I mean, that's also a terrible name.
Exactly. DBS 404, Chertek,
Yeah.
I4, and
Petronaki, Arian, Ace, and Grievous.
Grievous.
Yeah, that is also correct. You could have started a tiny point now, but you just feel like
I haven't. I don't mess up something.
I mean, Pond doesn't want to joust me, which seems wrong.
I will start the timer now.
Okay.
Why would I want to joust you?
Pond didn't want to joust me.
Why would I want to joust you?
Why would you not want to joust me?
I would want to joust you because you can take away, probably kill one of the things straight away.
Why would you not want to joust me?
Potentially two. With some lucky rolls.
It's like you rolling dice.
Well,
No, not your rolls.
more
Sorry.
likely unlucky rolls than
for
mine.
Dom, is what I mean. Has Phil completely broken up with the scum?
No, however, with the system of the main event being hyperspace, I needed to find
Just
something in
fly
hyperspace.
Fang Fighters. Just
I don't
fly Fang Fighters.
Enjoy flying in hyperspace because I can't get the things around it I like.
More Fang Fighters. All of the Fang
It
Fighters.
doesn't really suit my style of play, does it?
No, but you,
That's the point.
you
I
can
need to find
learn.
something that I enjoy. I
Do they
enjoy
have a 5k?
No.
No.
Unsure, but I don't think so. Right, you ready?
Fuck, I'm I have a fang.
He's not moving.
I mean, I am tempted to go back. I say back to Scum. I never really flew Scum, but they have some fantastic bomb carriers, so it could be fun.
I mean, they have bomb carriers.
Well, Eamon has. I mean, okay, they have some fantastic abilities that work with bombs. Is that better?
Potentially.
Actually,
I wouldn't say the fire spray is a fantastic bomb carrier. It's an okay bomb carrier.
Eamon has. I mean, with CAD though is a lot of fun.
It's an okay ship.
Nim or Soul Sixer are not.
Look,
good
they were
ships.
4K. There you go. That's the
No.
question.
Yeah, it's not far.
Yeah, I thought that was the case. I thought it was 4K in general.
Yeah, 4K, 2 talents.
Right, I'm done.
I don't think I've ever really flown a ship with 2 talons. I lie. That's no. I take that back completely.
Well, I flew an awful lot
Every
of Fangs.
droid has a 2 talon.
That is also true. Well, I flew an awful lot of Fang Fighters in 1.0. I haven't flown many in 2.0.
Tavern Wars, I think come January we'll see Phil try and return to Scum.
Yeah.
I have a feeling.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I mean, I still carry around my Lancer and my Burst. I'm flying a lot. It's always in my bag. I always got my Scum with me. It's just I'm trying to find something for hyperspace that I enjoy, ready in preparation for the system weapon.
I mean, the Shadow Caster is terrible, so he doesn't want to fly that.
There was a slight look of vengeance and vehemence from Phil, shall we say?
Everyone knows my love affair with the Shadowcaster.
I was going to make a joke, but I chose not to. Probably wise.
Probably.
Cool. Something about exhaust sports.
Jesus.
Good. No, there's somebody trying to crash into that car when I was beating their alarm earlier.
I don't blame you. It was really bloody annoying.
Maybe Sikhs will see a reduction in points.
I think Sikhs are. I think Sikhs are good anyway.
They are. Well, they're just like X, aren't they?
No, TIE fighters.
No, am I thinking?
No, more like TIE fighters.
They're exactly like TIE fighters, but with a shield,
What
basically.
am I thinking of?
They're basically.
Correct.
They're
Sorry,
basically.
I'm getting confused.
First order ties with a worse style.
Was well a dial of a regular TIE, but everything else is like a TIE fighter.
Talking about
That can take a
94.
cannon.
Hey-oh.
That's it. They can take cannons and stuff, which is the scary part.
Ooh.
Which is why others say iron cannon.
I love iron cannons. Iron cannons are great.
So I have a sequel of iron cannon.
Iron cannons are abysmal. Go away.
I love iron cannons.
Why are iron cannons abysmal?
They're just dumb.
Since you with 3 tractors sat over there.
I can't shoot them at you.
No, they automatically hit if you're.
I can't shoot them at you. I don't know what you're going on about.
You all set. Yeah, I'm set.
Alright, I am going
Right, we're only 5 minutes in,
this
and
one
you
first.
take it one turn. No, you don't need to. There you go.
No, it helps. Well, turn 2. What do you say? Look about it.
Aggressive maneuvers. This is aggressive negotiations.
Mm.
I mean, we don't have lightsabers.
No. But Dooku
We have
does.
spaceships!
Dooku does. And Luke does. So
Rusty in your bed. Ooh, speaking of which, I now own Fallen Order on the PlayStation 4, and it's a lot of fun.
how did you get from Rusty in bed to talking about
Because we were talking about lightsabers.
Yes, we were talking about lightsabers beforehand.
That's, yeah. I can circle random conversations. In fact, I'm Irish, so it's obligatory.
You're Welsh, but sure.
You are Welsh, you know this, everyone knows this.
Dear.
The entire world knows this.
Yeah.
Nick, you had all the force charges of the world out.
Yep.
What have you done with them?
Put them back in the pilot tokens.
I mean, I stole
Oh,
3
yeah,
of them.
left and right underneath the things.
I stole 3 of them because I needed 3 for this list.
2.
So we have enough. I am quite excited to try. Was it Page? No.
Of course, you're excited to try Page. Once you
Was it
drop
Page
the
in
dice,
the
you then-
Star Fortress?
Yes.
Been able to drop extra bombs.
Yeah, hi, here's
This
2
makes me
mines.
happy.
Here's 2 mines directly on your face.
It's a shame that Page's ability as a crew is the one that allows you to drop the extra bomb. Isn't it Page as a crew?
No, it's Page Pilot.
Page Pilot.
It's
No,
the,
I know.
It's
But
the new
there-
Page Pilot. The,
Isn't there? Doesn't Page's crew card currently allow you to after perform an attack, rotate your arc, or drop a bomb?
Potentially something like that, but it's just terrible.
I know. But if that was Rose, and you had Page and Rose could drop the extra bomb, that'd be great.
Rose's ability is much better.
Also, Rose is an engineer, Page is a bombardier.
What's Rose's ability?
Paige is dead.
They're both
So-
dead, as far as I'm concerned.
Why, as far as you're concerned, you just don't like Rose or something? It's like, no, I'll kill her as
I've
well.
seen the film now. It was a long, long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. So they're all dead by now.
I mean, that is not true.
It's true that it was in a galaxy far, far away and a long, long time ago. It says so at the start of every film.
Also incorrect.
It says so. At the start of every the main saga films, it says long, long time ago in a galaxy far, far away.
So should
Well,
face.
actually, it says that in front of every Star Wars film.
Does
Not
it
the
say
first
in front
time.
of Solo?
And Rogue One.
It does.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Because then Solo then goes into the
My statement was
continuation
still,
of that.
my statement was still accurate.
Says the face.
It was.
My face is not accurate.
It's not pretty. I mean, that's a different
Oh.
thing.
Now that is accurate.
Ah! Debbie, if you're listening, can you shout out the two of them, please?
No.
Oh, okay.
She's good words.
Boost won't fit. It's fine.
Your S4's closed though,
Yeah.
because you can't boost.
No.
Because
I'm some that.
Because
Yeah.
currently nothing here says that your S4s are closed.
I still they didn't reset from
It's a
again.
casual
Completely
game, it's
cheated.
fine. We're learning this and having fun with this, we love. It's not a problem.
Alright, that's the end of the turn.
Yeah. And you'll know if I put them in attack position because I'll say La Petal is in attack position.
I mean, you might do, but you didn't tell me you had started closed. So,
They're locked in the.
I mean, this is a false statement.
Hey, Matt. How you doing? Guys, if you are enjoying the stream and hanging out with us, which is really cool, we enjoy you being here. Please do share, like, subscribe to the Twitch, YouTube, Facebook. We're good, thank you.
What's that? Yeah.
And we've also got a tips page if you are enjoying what we're doing, helping support us. Tavern Wars has been probably the most prominent of all of those so far. Thank you very much for that. It has allowed us to get a new KLIM mic, which we will be using for the System Open. Again, assuming it's confirmed. I'm pretty sure it will be. Haven't spoken to Alec previously. Just waiting for him to come back off of some holidays. And has allowed us to upgrade our cameras and various things. So it's thanks to you guys, thanks to your tips that we get to do that. So any of those is greatly appreciated, whether it's a like, subscription, anything. I appreciate you letting us know that you are enjoying the stream.
Indeed, thank you very much. We do appreciate it. Sorry, I was just replying to a message and thinking at the same time. But yes, no, we do appreciate it.
You can't multitask.
I can.
Can't think.
Yeah, so this list we believe was, it could have been Lucas Kalanka, but we're not sure.
We've got top 4.
It was Polish Nationals, we think it was top 4. Dom wanted to give it a try.
Yeah, I mean, I've been flying lots of Separatists since I've come back from America, and this just looked like something that I would enjoy flying.
Hang on a second though. You moved Chertek before you moved.
It's not true.
It's not Jetta.
Not Chertek, that's fine. Sorry, that's my bad.
Nick can't find the
That's,
faceplates.
in which case then, I apologise, that's my bad. I was just.
I mean, we've already told you they were I3.
Probably, but again, I was looking at base plates.
Yeah, well, Nick can't find his I3.
Yeah, don't look at the
This is
baseplates.
rubbish.
They're all like me.
Yeah, Nick can't find his I2 base plate. He's rubbish.
I don't own a. I don't actually own a Separatist, yeah.
I think I now own more Separatist than Resistance, which is interesting.
There you go. I have a rusty.
Good for you.
Oh, you're heavy.
I
think
think
this
this
is
is
a
a very
laptop,
KE game.
He's not a lapdog. He just likes to think he is. Oh, yeah. You can say I did stream.
He always sits on everyone.
You can't quite take the game.
He always sits on. I mean, you don't want to come play, so I don't know what you're going on about. It's fine by me. I have far more dice than you in finals out.
How did you get on? What was the list, Matt? Can you remember? What was in that Nantex list? I mean, I faced Tom Forstner flying 4 of them once. That was horrific.
Sounds like you problem there.
It was. I lost. Mind you, it was a bit of a dicey thing. Obi-Wan took 2 hits at range 3 with a focus token. From
you rolled
3
poorly.
dice on modern shot.
You're a dicey thing. Don't even
I mean,
know.
that was a good effort done, but
don't-
English is a language.
It started.
that I speak.
Don't even know where I'm going, but
English is what you definitely cannot write, Nick. We're all aware of this one.
I'm trying to interpret Nick's text messages. It's like the most ridiculous.
Chertek with ensnare and crack shot, and 3
What's that?
Patronaki ace with ensnare and crack shot. 197 points. Fun times.
Because ensnare is incredibly wholesome.
It is.
Yeah, it's fine. Just never, ever be at range 1.
Ensnare is wholesome.
How?
Nantex are balanced, fair, and wholesome. I don't know what you're going on about.
I mean, Nantex without ensnare are.
Yeah.
No, Nantex without ensnare are unplayable.
No, that's probably true. Oh, good effort. Killed 3 out of the 4, including Chertek. But still lost. What were you flying, Matt?
actions can these things take?
Lock and focus and
Focus.
Barrel.
You can barrel. I'll just focus.
I'm pretty sure they don't have the barrel action.
Yes, they do. It's red, but they do.
It's right on
is
the
it?
dial. That.
Yes.
They don't have the jam action. They get that with the scimitar dial. It's literally right there. Right there. Literally.
Oh, the scimitar token.
Yeah. Scimitar dial gives you the jam
Right
action.
there.
So it says, after I defend, if the attack's in my fire out, I may spend a force to remove one of my blue or red tokens. After I perform an attack that hits, I may spend a force to perform an action. Cool.
You tired dog.
Yes. He's coming in.
Venison. Oh wow. Venison with jamming beam. Tavison. I'm sure that sounds quick.
2 up shuttles. Yeah.
Venison and Tavison. Blackout without maneuver, pattern analyzer.
2 up shuttles is definitely a good way to try and take on Nantex.
Yeah. Cool. You try and move me. Have fun.
Right.
I mean, before them they could do.
Well, Luke may have a shot. I doubt it, but he may have got one.
No.
No.
No, he doesn't.
Come down, dog.
No, we check.
I mean, you're allowed to check. You are always allowed to be wrong.
Exactly. Might as well make sure I'm wrong.
I mean, you're always allowed to be wrong.
Now is the hour of our discontent.
Oh, now is the time where it's going to go wrong, we feel.
That's what I was referring to. Just being poetic. I feel your turrets are on the wrong side currently.
I'm not unhappy with how they're.
And they've got 1 hard, haven't they?
1 hard, 2 hard, and 3 hard.
Yeah.
They're all hard.
So yes, they're not in the worst position they were for you. Not ideal, but they're still not bad.
Right. You set?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
Just have sorry, shit fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder if the frame rate is turned down.
It could be.
And turn it up.
Count during stream. There's a Jimmy.
Indeed.
Alright, you're going to jump down and try and see your You alright, bud?
Cool.
See, this doesn't feel terrible.
2 forward.
It doesn't feel great, but it doesn't feel terrible.
Barrel. Plus a focus action
Have you got some?
to Luke.
Sure.
And then we'll boost forward 1. Give myself
I mean,
stress.
I can very easily lose 2 now-attacks this turn.
And then give Wedge a focus as well.
I could also potentially just kill a T65.
Luke,
That's because Luke can't escape me.
1 forward.
Luke can't get away. Based on his position last turn, Luke had to do something drastic to get away from me.
Yeah, it's not pretty.
No, typos are fine. Don't worry. I'm wondering how long the delay is.
What's the requirement for you to pass off attract beam? Range 1?
Range 0 to 1.
Range 0 to 1. Okay. In which case, equal barrel may hopefully keep me out of range 1 for C. Also means you can't, rock potentially. We'll see. See how that goes. I think that's my best shot for surviving.
Okay.
Wedge.
I mean, it takes away a target lock straight away.
It does,
It
but
takes away a proton torpedo straight off.
it does, but it's not the worst thing for me to do right now. Sorry, it's just that this wasn't open position. That's me being stupid then.
Cool.
He's happy with me to change himself.
Cool.
Cheers.
You can cheat, it's fine.
Yes, but I will not allow spoilers in the chat until January.
Oh, for Rise of Skywalker? Yeah, no, I've seen it twice already. I'm not going to say anything.
I will just say I enjoyed it. That's all I will say on the matter.
Yeah, I loved it.
If you want to message the Firestorm Squadron Firecast Facebook page, we can.
Okay.
Yeah, because all 3 of us have seen it. But we
And the activation.
Yeah.
You look forward to Chewbacca was a Sith.
Darth Jar Jar confirmed.
Oh, sorry, what's that? Sorry. Yeah.
Darth Jar Jar confirmed.
I don't know if you guys heard that back there, but Jamie, who's around and has played on stream, just went, who'd have thought Chewbacca was a Sith all along? He's not. It's not a spoiler.
It's fine.
Also. No, my favourite thing to always say walking out of a cinema when people don't want spoilers is, oh, I can't believe everyone died. The whole cast. Everyone died.
And then the universe blew up.
And the universe went boom. And we just had to reset it all.
Just re-straighten him up. Okay. And the activation stuff.
Yep. So, then start engagement stuff. Not going to bother with height perception.
I'm wondering what your face is about.
It looks like an unhappy place for Luke, I'm not going to lie.
I'm hoping that's the case. I mean, I got rid of a proton torpedo this time, which is what I needed to happen. So a proton torpedo not coming in
So,
is a bonus.
so Wedge and Chertek. Right, the other one's called Chertek.
I mean,
just to get rid of it.
I mean, like,
not that annoying.
we all know that there isn't one that's called Chertek, but that's fine.
With the press on top. Spin the lock. And you've got Navades. Yeah. Spin the focus, make it 3 hits. With Wedge and outmaneuver.
You're not outmaneuvering me. You're in my firing arc.
That's a fire.
I've got
It's
a
a
turret
turret.
there. It's a firing arc.
Right, sorry,
Yeah, so you-
yeah, no, that's fine, fine.
So, spend the focus for 2.
Hit crit.
Yep. Of course it is, direct hit.
There.
This is like the thing I needed at least at that point. Because it means that he probably dies before he gets to shoot.
Yeah. Luke, range 1, same target.
Yep. Especially when he rolls like that.
I will spend. Yeah, spend. You got 3 of 8 dice. Spend the focus guarantee.
Yeah, I roll nothing at all. Yeah, I mean, nothing you can do about that.
Ouch.
Let's get rid of a proton torpedo. There's not a lot I can do about that, so it's one of those.
Jake. Take a pot shot into this one. Range 3. Unobstructed.
Sure. Maybe it's close, but I can't bother to check.
1.
Right.
So you should have an extra dice anyway. Range 3.
Oh, yeah. I'll say about it, it's fine.
That's alright.
Alright, show my bullseye arc at range 2.
Yep.
So you get 1 dice.
Yep.
Wow. And you 1 hit.
1 evade.
Sure. You're getting very lucky this time. But it's fine. Just spend 3 force.
Yeah, the Dooku. Right, yep, sure. 1 evade.
Of course you do.
Lose the shields.
of course you get an evade. So range 3 shot into wedge.
Yep.
1 hit.
Yeah, all pain.
Sure. I mean, you don't have a focus token, but you just roll it.
This is it.
No,
you spent it on your attack.
Oh, wait.
So
You spend it to
No.
guarantee the attack.
Yeah, yes.
That's fine. Luke was lucky there. Luke was
Agreed.
You should have taken more damage, but it's fine.
I expected to put her, if not kill 1. That's it.
I mean, losing 1 was not unreasonable, but I expected to do far more damage to Luke at the same time, which is what we should have done. But it's okay.
We used the torpedo on wedge.
Yeah, wedge uses torpedo. Stephanie isn't really magic. 2 proton torpedoes that can shoot for me is hard.
No, so I suppose then just joust, just take it away.
It's definitely hard.
That's what she said.
I mean, has she ever said that to you?
It's a very thinky turn for me. I'm not unhappy with where I'm positioned, but at the same time I've got to be very careful with where I'm positioned.
Luke should have just taken more damage that turn. A little bit sad that he didn't.
Yeah, agreed. I'm not denying that one. It's just very, very thinky for me where I want to end up.
I mean, he should have taken much more damage, but probably at least another damage. Should have gone to half in a turn.
Yeah, I expected shields to be gone at a minimum, to be honest.
Well, your shield's up, right?
Well, yes, but as I said, that's what I expected. Like.
Yeah, I mean, I expected to half Luke in that turn. So, as I said, it's not too far off. I'm not sure I fully expected to lose a
Nantex.
Nantex. I knew it was not great, but the direct hit from the proton torpedo was sad. I mean, not that it mattered when you just rolled 4 out of hand to look like that, but... Right. System phase.
As I'm not, so I want to double check, so I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, gone, yep.
Sense wedge.
Sure. Wedge is doing, for those of you who can't see in the camera, a 2 bank that way.
Sure. Sure. Take a tractor token.
Sure. Fair enough, yep. That was a little faster than I thought it might come in, so fair play.
Focus.
I'm curious as to what you thought he was going to do.
The 2 or the 1 hard. I didn't quite think the 3.
Okay. I mean, to be fair, if he does the 2 hard, he just uses the tractor to barrel roll, that ends up exactly where it was anyway.
Yeah, push myself forward.
Yeah, but it stops him from then using it against Wedge, if that's what he's done.
No, I wouldn't.
But either way, it's more like I thought 2 more than 3.
And focus.
Cool.
Now this is where the Nantex want to play.
Was the non-tractor because you would have had to root your arc, or whereas you wouldn't get regen arc?
Partly. Partly. Because I was pretty sure Luke's just getting a half hour. Oh, he's doing a 4K?
Yeah.
Sure. I mean, let me just mark the mandate.
Yeah.
Mark the...
Yeah, sure.
But yeah, so I mean, yeah, sure, he's doing a 4K, whatever. There's like no way I can stop that. You weren't quite straight. You weren't quite actually in. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, so it was unlikely that there was going to be anything in that arc anyway. I didn't want it at the front.
That Luke's on lock, yeah?
Yeah, that lock is on.
That Luke is on lock, yeah?
That Luke
exactly
is on lock.
is where it is.
2 bang bomb.
Unhappy wedge.
Okay. Alright, end of the activation phase. And
Damage.
focus up.
They've made him happy by making sure I use all the dice he doesn't like me using.
What you mean when you cheat? Right, Luke.
Yes. Do range 1 here.
Sure.
Into the Nantex.
This is not. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Flipping hell.
Spend 1 force for 4 hits.
You're getting very, very lucky. Very, very lucky.
So just 2 hits, yeah?
Yeah, just 2 hits. But still ridiculously lucky this moment in time. Alright.
Just out the bullseye for Jake.
Yeah, there's no way you have bullseye, but that's fine.
And then Jake, same target. Yeah, spin the focus.
Also perfect.
Cocked in a roll.
Spend my focus for one die. Yeah, that's lucky. You should not do that much damage from those.
You took one,
Yeah, I take one.
No, great.
But flip it out. Unless you Dooku. So Dooku range 1 unobstructed into Jake. Let's see what happens when I roll your dice. Probably nothing at all. Right, so range 1 into Jake, unobstructed. Less, but 2 hits and a crit. Ouch. What do you mean, ouch? You can sod right off. Especially with that, you can sod right off.
What's your
Little cheat. Don't care at all. Right, range 1 unobstructed into wedge.
Yep.
2 hits. 2 hits. You only get
You're
one dice.
attracted, but...
Oh, true. Watch you now roll an evade.
No. Big stick.
And then range 1 from the other guy. 3 hits.
2 hits.
So 2.
Has Wedge already lost the shields, or was...
Yeah, just
Luke
toss them there.
lost
Luke
the shields
lost.
last turn.
Yeah.
So Wedge has 2 left, and Luke has 4 hull. And
Yeah.
Jake has taken 1 shield.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Damage on the Nantex, I'm pretty confident is correct.
Yeah.
One's got 1 and one's untouched.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ugh, that's more damage than you should have taken by now. Which is sad.
Yeah, you punch them back.
Then you've 1 force available on Dooku, right?
Yeah, we have punched them back, but it's still like nowhere near enough damage at this moment in time. Let's go rocks. That's fine.
Yeah, there's nothing right at Wedge can do about it.
So Wedge just takes not structural damage,
Direct hit.
No.
Well, that would kill him.
I know.
If he just
But
takes a direct hit, that's fine.
He won't.
If he just took a direct hit, that'd be fine.
From going over the
Stun
rock,
pipe.
he will take the one that's, yeah, stun pipe, the one that if he goes over a rock, you take damage. And then you tractor him back up. And then you tractor him back over the rock.
That's right. So, it's not very likely we can tractor him this turn.
You set?
Yes.
Alright, we'll send Luke. It's free.
Cool. One blue bank that way.
Sure. Sure.
Yeah. I've got those things to sleep.
Yep. Who says you can't fly large boat ships through rocks and stuff? They are incorrect.
That's all you used to do in 1.0.
I know. It's literally just all I used to do. It was brilliant. I loved it.
What is the flying large ships and rocks?
I haven't flown many large ships in 2.0, but I've flown an awful lot in 1.0.
Yeah.
I need you to mark your ship, please.
Sure.
3 hard that way.
Which way are you
I'm
going?
doing 3 hard that way. Okay.
That's the undamaged one, right? That one?
Yep. Yep.
Just a bar from action.
You can give yourself a flex token. Because you're joking.
Oh, sure, I can do it. I keep forgetting. Luke, that's one bank.
Clear stress.
Yeah.
Can't go anywhere this time.
Well, I'm surprised you didn't just block. What was your turret forwards?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's why.
Actually, I realised what I should have done.
Actually, I would have stayed where I was and rotated the other way and blocked.
I could have, but my thought process here is if I block him, I can't put him on the rock. I can't stop him shooting at this guy that's got 1 health left.
Oh, I get you.
If I put him this way, the only options he's got is either close his S4s and boost, which he hasn't done.
Which I should have done.
Which he hasn't done.
Yep.
So he can't shoot me.
Yep.
Or he doesn't, and I can throw him on a rock.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
my
that makes
that's my thought process.
Do you want to roll your damage for wedge before you try and move him?
Well, first off, actually, I'm going to.
No, because he reveals his dial, so he
Oh,
can.
he doesn't.
Then I'm reaching a shield.
Shield. Sure. Then roll your damage.
And then I'm going to roll. Which the damage gets rid of that shield.
Okay.
Loses
so
the
Oh,
not
shield.
that matter, but you do lose the airstrike charge.
And how do you want to be?
Fall back, please.
Like that?
Yep.
And then,
That makes sense. I see.
yeah, that makes a lot of sense. But it's like, sure. Right. End of phases.
And then a second, just the one thing, because I would have a shot there. There, so I'm just going to make sure.
Yeah. So right.
Yep. Eyeball.
Sure. He can't shoot me, he can't shoot me, he can't shoot me, so he might as well keep his tractor token, he doesn't really care. Okay.
Yep.
So, silent engagement phase.
Luke. Home perception.
Sure, go for it. I don't care.
Because I can.
Yeah, you want to be an orbit, it's fine. Right, range 1. Spend the focus.
One of these.
Luke takes 2 hull.
Right, that guy has 0 shots. Dooku has range 3. So, range 3 from Dooku?
Yep.
Spend his lock. and spend the force for 3 hits.
Cool. Is that obstructed? Closest point at all?
With that rock, I think so.
Yeah.
Probably.
That's what's just asking the question before I roll my dice.
So you get 2.
Because that way I get 3 dice. Because
Yes.
2 normal, 1 for well,
Yeah.
2 normal,
Yes.
1 for entry, 1 for obstruction, minus 1 for the tractor.
Yeah.
2 bits.
2 damage.
Take a damage.
So Luke down to 1.
Yeah, Luke deals on 1.
Good die from the tractor. From the rock.
If I don't pull the same trick I did with Wedge, yeah.
I didn't realise had regen.
Hmm?
I didn't realise both of them
Yeah.
had regen.
Yeah, you've both got attached strengths, yeah.
Sure. Oh, I didn't know that.
Cool, it's fine. Then of course I have 0 shots on my side, so yeah, all good. All good.
Force for Dooku, please, Phil.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm getting there. I'm clearing stuff. Yeah, so if you're taking more damage in the open engagement, just that 1 more damage, you'd be now be dead. Rah. What do people think of the game so far anyway? Who has advantages, etc.?
I mean, score-wise, there's 4 points in it, I think. 6, no. 15 points in it. 14
I
points.
expect Dom's up.
Dom's leading by 14 points.
Yeah.
But you have a bid.
Yeah, 2 points. 1 point, sorry, so
1
it's,
point.
it's nothing.
Dom has destroyed 80. Phil, you've destroyed 66.
Excellent.
Execute the order.
Mm-hmm.
There are no Jedi on my side of the field.
No. No. Well, Dooku was a Jedi, so, alright. And I have a Jedi on my side.
It's been so long since I've played the Sith Infiltrator, I don't even remember the blues. But I
They're
think
not
it's
great.
2 straight, 2 bank, 1 straight,
1 bank.
1 bank. Not 2 bank.
They're
Oh, they're both.
Yeah,
They are both.
and 3 forward.
And 3 forward.
But yeah, I mean, they're not
terrible.
great. Not terrible, but not great. I mean, it's going to be difficult for him to potentially get a shot this time.
Agreed. Also notice
Disagree.
we've missed massive chunks of your drive rushing. Literally black lines where you missed.
No, it's done on purpose. It's cloaked.
No, I mean, Nick's terrible. We all know that Nick is terrible. This is fine.
Hey, I paint for speed, not for amazing lookingness. I've also got compliments on that ship, so you know.
I mean, people are wrong. I mean, people are allowed to be wrong.
It's a subjective thing.
Objectively,
It's not good.
it is badly painted.
I'm aware, but that's fine, because I don't paint for it being objectively good. I paint for its objectiveness, and people enjoy it, so... I certainly don't paint for the love of painting.
That is very apparent.
I dislike it. Dislike painting.
Oh, look, it's very therapeutic.
Which currently has 2 left.
Correct.
Luke has 1.
Correct.
Okay. Alright, I think I'm set.
Somewhere.
No sense this time.
Fair.
Okay. One hard. Vader. This is going to clip the rock. Ugh. Fine. Do I kill myself? Probably. Nope. He's alive! I mean, he's in a really bad place, but he's alive. Ugh. Why the hell did I think that was going to fit? No idea why I thought that was going to fit.
Because you're not good at X-Men?
I'm not, I'm terrible. I'm terrible at X-Men, I'm really tired. It's just 1 forward, just bumps. Bit of stress. It's the easiest way to try and get a shot with the Sith Infiltrator this time. Keeps him slightly down. Clears the stress, gives him options for next turn. keeps the big gun alive. Because I mean, he's still got 10 health. He's a big.
Well,
gun.
I was going to say, the other option was just YOLO over the rock.
I mean, I was considering it. I even considered a 3 forward because I think a blue 3 forward potentially fits, and then I might go to barrel roll.
Okay, so boost my action.
Yeah.
Give yourself the focus action.
I think the blue 3 would have
You can't do it that way, right?
Honestly, the one I'm
Yeah, you physically can't do that.
Also,
Yeah.
like, you know, it's where my mind is. It's
Yeah,
not on this.
No, that's fine.
Luke, regen.
Yep. Luke gets a
I'll
shield.
wait to add the shield until you...
Exactly, that's one also. Eyeball.
No,
Damn it!
this
I have
is.
to press
He
button.
has rolled 3 eyeballs and 1 hit, so he is currently doing better than he should be with rocks.
Okay.
And a 4K, interesting choice. But sure.
You guys are all being very quiet in the chat. I don't like when you guys are quiet. I like talking.
that second.
That's fine.
And then wedge. 2 be forward.
Oh, we're just going to risk dying this time. Interesting.
Wedge take focus.
Sure.
Cool. Starting engagement phase. Reduces height perception. Does nothing.
It does do something. He shoots before wedge.
Yeah, I got a weapon disable token from
Oh, I didn't
regen
know.
the shield.
Yeah.
I'm just being a troll.
Being a
He's
troll,
just being
it's
a
just
knob.
me and being a
I'm just doing it because I can.
grr.
So
Basically
wedge. You range 3 shot, I believe. Yep.
Range 3 restricted.
Into this guy here.
So basically, it just counts as a range for 3.
Well, wedge with an outmaneuver.
Yeah, but you're shooting
Oh,
into my
inside
arc.
the arc. Sorry, it's the turret. It's not confusing me. Right. Yeah, I'm just doing a place for it.
Jesus.
Kind of focus.
2 hits.
You have not failed to just roll maximum pain yet.
Hey, Nick turned to be the first guy. That's important.
That way.
Exactly.
It's on the floor of disappearing dice.
Well, better not disappear. It doesn't like your dice.
It's down there, I think.
What dice was it?
A green dice of some description.
Eight dice from my well. What was it?
Yes, that one. Yes! 3 natural events. Anything you can do, I can do as well, apparently. But with
Not better.
Not better. Exactly the same. Right, my attacks. Right, let's go with this little guy first. So range 2 into wedge.
Yep.
1 hit.
1 hit.
So wedge has 1 health left.
Yep.
So Dooku, same target.
Yep.
Range 2. Okay, range 3.
Yep.
That's it. Spend the force for 2 hits.
1 of 8. Dice.
Oh.
Okay, so regen.
James says, when Nick bends down, does he disappear?
Yes. Correct statement.
Wait. I gotta make it work. That way.
That was interesting.
Wow, that was hard to work out.
That is interesting.
So at this point, Luke's on 2, essentially.
Yeah.
Jake's fine.
Yeah.
Wedge!
Wedge.
That's the cry from Matt. I thought I'd elongate it for you, Matt, because you were too lazy to type it, so I just thought I'd do it for you. That's not me. I think James falls asleep on couch.
That's not fair.
That's fine. So I fall asleep.
There's house as well.
Okay.
Yep.
Right, we all set?
Yep.
We will sense Luke.
Sure. On the ground.
Okay, interesting. Interesting. Okay. Right,
activate. Dooku. Apply it straight over the little rock.
The water?
Does he take damage? He does. So I'll do it since Nick's look it off. I'll do it since Nick's back in.
Who took the damage? Sorry, what did you do?
I've done it.
Okay, good. Thanks.
Dooku took a damage.
A single damage?
Yeah.
From the rock?
Yeah.
Okay.
Trying to rotate forward, go to there, and then take it away. Yeah, Dooku just did 3 points straight over the rock.
Yeah, that's makes sense.
But don't
So much
care.
health.
Barrel, focus. So don't care, YOLO. Just boost. That probably kills me. Probably kills him. Stress. 3 dice range 1.
Curious as to
Predator
okay,
crack shot.
that's fine.
Yeah, Predator crack shot, yeah. Yeah, he's got a Predator crack shot, 3 dice range 1. We block quick.
Very bad.
Did you not want to regen?
Yeah, actually, so yes, I'll regen.
So you've got 1 block.
Yeah. Probably the right courses I shoot.
Yeah, I mean, you can't shoot this turn. Yeah, I sensed him and then blocked him with an index.
Cool. Not going to bother trolling this time.
So just
Wait,
right.
before you do
End of
that, you
activation.
may want to.
I passed that that way.
Sure.
And I passed that to Luke, but I don't move him.
That's fine. Yes, so then start like because end of activation is a few. Then start of engagement. Yep.
Yeah.
Not going to bother with Luke using night perception because it has to be a troll's turn. Jake.
Yeah.
Range 1.
Yeah. Yeah, I need him. I need him to not roll perfect. He's rolled perfect every single time
Spend the focus.
because I can
then
spend the evade.
Crack shot.
Yes, but it forces you to at least spend the
Yes,
crack
of course. Yeah.
So that is the U. He takes the last one and dies with some sort of crit.
Loose stabilizer. Yeah, I mean, at least it forces him to spend that, but it is.
He doesn't need to roll him off, James, because he's got Dooku range 1 and he'd rather not have the Nantex be shot. That is the whole thinking, I believe.
Yeah, basically, because I'm pretty sure I can't barrel him and and not be shot. But I mean, Nantex. I mean, it's unmodded, but it's 4 dice into 1. Ugh, 1 hit. Well, that
He's
is
going to evade that.
that's bad.
He doesn't
He
evade
doesn't
it, he
evade
takes
it.
one.
He takes 1, but that is bad. But yeah, sure. The way of the game.
So Dooku's like permanently on 1 force.
He has been, because sense. I mean, like, he doesn't need to sense this turn, does he? So
Doesn't make much sense to you. No?
Well, it's free anyway.
yeah, basically that's why.
I was making a sense joke there, damn
But your sense joke didn't make any sense. I can do it too. James, you can't see it, but I'm really smug right now.
I don't think anyone can repel dad humour of that magnitude.
And like Jake is in.
Yeah, but you're not allowed to make dad jokes.
But-
we are.
Yes.
by Jake putting himself in that position, he can't really come into the fight this turn. No. Which I'm okay with. I'm not sure I can necessarily catch all the places Luke can go. We'll see.
So what's
score at the moment?
I think you can catch him now.
I've done 119.
119 to 88.
I mean, Dooku is still a hammer, right? You also have
Georgia? Yes.
Sensor.
Cool.
So I don't count that, Jake. That's
Top 3.
interesting. Interesting.
We got it in 1 heart.
Yeah, of course. There we go. Your salsa try to soak that. And we're going to to barrel this way. And then we are going to make a focus token. And Dooku's just going to bump into you. Cool. You're alright with me just doing it like that? Yeah. So, he's not really going to turn much. He's just going to go like that and bump.
I'm sure I was 4.
Yeah. What the?
That was an interesting sound, Jerry.
Yeah, the turret arc was forward. Where?
I suppose you can go the other way to try and catch him with the potential tractor. When he turns in, there's a good chance he's in that side arc still.
I think he clears me.
Probably
Not bothering with the focus token, this is no point. Yeah, I think he clears me, which is why.
Just I did barrel boost.
Sure.
This was?
Yes, I'm going to shot them.
Oh, very good shot though.
Yeah, I mean, I was pretty sure he cleared, but I'm also pretty sure he can get away from me, but I at least still have a shot.
Just be in range. No, just.
No, it will be out of range, but I still have a shot, right? So.
Does the T65 for the option? Oh, you don't. You get double force.
So it is range 2 obstructed. Cool. It's the only shot this turn, so I'm not going to do anything, but definitely not going to do anything when all I do is roll blanks.
Yeah. I evade your blanks.
It's like, sure, all we're going to do is roll blanks, that's fine.
Dooku has 2 force. I don't understand.
He's going to have 3 force.
Nope, that is 2. I think that's 3.
Luke has got no regen left.
No.
He's got 1 half left.
Yeah. Still the person talks though.
Yep.
What's the time left around?
19.
Just under 19
Yeah,
minutes.
basically 19 minutes. I'm ahead at the moment.
Oh, cool. Oh, I knew that. Cool.
This list is a lot of fun to fly. It's stinky, but I like it. Because you've got
Having
to block
Dooku
everything.
would only just, would just put you ahead by 3 points.
Okay, it's actually fun.
2 points. Yeah. Yeah.
It's interesting. I like this list. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of thinking.
Yeah. At the very least, you need to have Dooku
It's a lot of thinky stuff.
and not lose anything on Jake.
Right, you set?
Yep.
Thanks, Luke.
I've done a 2 blank that way.
Oh, to be fair, killing the high ground also puts you ahead.
Yeah.
So not out of it, but at the same time, it's not an easy one.
No, I think Jake needs to start doing some work.
And we finished off the other hive card.
Yeah.
Which we knew he was going to do. Wasn't much I could really do about it. But we are going to grab a target lock on Luke. Oops, sorry, this is yeah, because I wanted to use the epic card, I got my own title instead. Jake's running away, that's fine.
Obviously, you don't have a thing that matches.
Yeah, because of the stand. I'm like, that's cool, I want to use these anyway. I don't really get to use them very much at the moment.
That's yours.
That's fine. I didn't think Jake was going to turn in there. And Luke's just looking at it. Cool. Just tap? Yeah, no shots. Yep. Regen force.
3 force for Dooku. It's only taken. What?
Well,
an
since,
hour?
yeah, because since the first engagement, I spent all 3 force and I'm like, I've just sensed this is
It
fine.
was 10 minutes before the finish. 50 minutes, yeah.
I was like, this is fine.
I really think they need to reduce height again. I think it's too expensive. For large base ships.
I
9
don't-
points for large base ships is just too
Maybe slightly.
But the two large spaceships with hate is just done.
Cool.
I agree with that.
Yep.
Yep.
I think they should leave hate however it is, and then put the Sith infiltrator down.
Well, it's 9 points on
Yeah, it's
Sarge.
3, 6, and 9.
Yeah, it's 9 on the large spaceships.
Yeah, 9 on Sarge. Annoys me.
Just a fade.
Just checking my doll. Just another thing.
Focus.
I do love that large spaceship has got a 3 hard. Pleases me.
I mean, I didn't do it too hard then.
I know.
That's correct.
I caught many people out with it when I first started using them all.
I'm used to large
large
base.
space as a 3 hard.
I'm used to large base.
Yep.
Actually, my large base is a 3 blue heart.
Yes.
Because it's awesome.
Three
Let's give
hard
us some
present
focus, and I'm not going to do anything else.
You can't do anything else. Any other option would be to boost, which you can't do, because that would be cheating.
I'll take a look.
Okay.
So, Jake. 2 dice, blink, blink. Gonna do it here. Blink, both exclude range 3 either way. Don't do that.
In arc, you
Okay,
don't have
yep,
a shot.
just 2 dice into the infiltrator.
Uninfiltrated.
1 grit.
That is the more sensible shot anyway. You got 2 ability dice.
Spend a force.
Spend.
Focus. Force.
I'll spend a force.
Something.
Why not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Spend a thing.
So nothing that way. I do have a shot because my arc is closer than yours. 2 hits.
Yep.
Plenty of
2
it.
eights.
I mean, exactly enough of eights.
Which is plenty. If it's all you need, it's plenty.
Sure.
Decisions.
Yeah, who do I go after?
I know my choice.
Probably different to my choice.
Probably.
Okay.
Yep.
I will sense check.
Sure.
Sure.
Not different to my choice. The same choice.
Track to myself. Focus. That one is. This one's probably different to yours.
2 hard?
Just 1 forward.
Just cover your.
Yeah, because I've already got target lock on Luke. So if Luke comes too close, I've got target lock focus against Luke on a ship that's healthy enough that I don't.
Yeah, that is different. I think I would have just known that was going to track their thing. I would just turned on him.
Your dog stinks, mate. Jeez.
Yep.
Yeah. On a ship that at the moment doesn't care. I just went, let's go, let's do this because I knew he was going to be coming round.
Open as wells.
Yeah, he even timed it all, so that's fine.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting choice.
Well, no, it's actually what I kind of expected because he took the lock last turn. I expected him to do something like that to try and catch the Nantex, which is why the Nantex went that way.
But if you did the
No, I didn't put any of the tokens down.
too hard, you don't get stressed, and you can boost if you need to keep the lock on.
Yeah, so end of activation. Throw Jake on a rock.
Eyeball.
Jesus Christ.
He's only taken 1 damage from rocks, and that is the 5th?
No.
Yeah.
That's the 5th.
Is it?
Yeah.
Because Wedge has been over 2, Luke's been over 2. This is the 5th.
Oh, okay.
And he's only taken 1 damage so far. Right.
Oh, yeah, 'cause,
Luke.
It's the 3rd obstacle, but it's the 5th.
Third obstacle, but 5th dice roll. And then he's got another dice roll to do in a second. But
Yep.
Yeah, I know I split my choices up here, but it's just like I've got a chance to kill him because he's only got 2 health left. It's an unlikely chance, but it puts pressure on him and doesn't let him just come up behind me.
So, Luke,
Range 3 restricted.
spin the force. 3. Sure. I will also spend a force for 3. Okay, so we're going to go range 3, obstructed, back at you from Dooku. So you get that back. Spend a lot. For 2 hits and a crit. Spend a force for 3. Sure.
What's Dooku's ability?
I can now spend a force charge to perform an action. Oh no, I can't because it doesn't hit. So no, I can't do anything. I could have spent a force charge to remove a red token from me, or a blue token from me when he did it. So if he had locked me, for example,
Yeah.
I hadn't spent it. I could have done
lost
it. So range 1 here into Jake.
Yep.
Maul should have this.
Spend.
Maul is not on the board. It is Dooku.
You
back.
rolled too many dice again.
That's Triton, sorry.
He just rolls 2 natural evades. So he rolls 3 dice, rolls 2 evades, re-rolls them because he rolled too many, and still rolled 2 evades.
Yeah, the infiltrator is Dooku. Dooku pilot.
So be taking damage.
So 2 force on Dooku now. Is that right?
Yeah.
2 on Luke, because yeah, permanently 2 on Luke, pretty much.
It's Luke. If he doesn't have to, it's you're doing something wrong.
The other thing was, if you went after Jake, he'd give you an out for next turn, because you'd have been hard to sleep around, maybe.
Yeah, but I mean, he's still got outs here. It's just we expected to do damage last turn, which we did not. I mean, definitely into Jake, right? He's got zero dice, 0 mods, 2 dice versus 3 dice with focus. Should definitely take damage. He did nothing. So
It's okay, because the rock's going to kill him.
I mean, the rock can't kill him. He's still got shield.
Oh, he's got a shield, doesn't he?
He's still got shield.
So no.
So the rock can't kill him.
He will survive.
Right.
As long as he knows how to boost, he knows he'll stay alive.
Cool, go for it. Yeah, I'm not gonna sense.
Just got that one right.
It's the best maneuver for me. Too hard to evade. He takes a damage! Shield from the rock. I mean, I guess that maneuver correctly, but
I'm a bit surprised at your action there. To be honest.
really?
Yeah. I'd just barrel rolled him behind Dooku so he could shoot me.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I can't shoot him anyway.
That arc is well up.
That's the problem. Is I'm pretty sure I can't shoot him anyway.
Sorry, from where I was sat, it looked like
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can't shoot him anyway.
Oh no, that's fair. Luke, sorry then. I apologize. From where I was looking, it really looked like he had a shot.
I mean, he keeps rolling like this, which is just.
Spend what? Spend focus.
You don't have a
Oh,
focus.
sorry, spend force.
He's rolling perfect attack dice each time. It's a pain in the ass. So I'll spend a force and then double check to see whether you are in my fire arc because I have a pilot ability. You are not. So I take 3 shields. So shields down.
And then Jake. Same target, you're in bullseye, so we'll get Predator.
2. I take 2, I guess.
That's changed the score a bit.
Yeah.
139 to 122.
He keeps doing more damage than he should whenever he attacks me, and it's frustrating. And takes less damage than he should, damn it.
You could have spent a force to remove your strength.
No, I can't.
Oh, that just be an arc.
Yes.
Yes.
That's why I checked the arc.
Okay.
That's why I didn't barrel with Luke's, because I looked before.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Yeah.
As I say, just from where I sat, it looks like he has a shot in the corner. So, as you say, he doesn't. That is absolutely fair.
That was a bad turn.
Just 6 minutes.
It brings me right back into it, which makes it interesting.
Yeah,
17 points in it.
That was just flipping dice roll.
It's currently 139 to 122.
Alright.
Yep,
Got sense, Luke.
1 forward.
If it wasn't for the dog lying in bed snoring, I'd sense the tension in the room. He balances out the feng shui.
So, track beam stuff and then means focus reaction. Cool.
I'm pretty sure the not killing Luke earlier just lost me. So 3 sleep.
Do you think the barrel roll would have taken you out of work?
Possibly. That's why I've been owning it. That's what I was owning an iron about. Whether the barrel
I
would
think
take me
it
out of
would have
work. It might have done.
The angle of your base, though, is really hard to tell.
Yeah, that's what I was having an iron about when I was looking at it. But the reason why I didn't is because here I can just pass the track token off and I've got a bullseye shot on Luke from the minion.
I've got a thing.
Yeah, but Doobie's going to die this turn based on the way he's rolling flipping dice. Pass that to Doobie.
Cool. So, Luke, make 1. Spends a lock.
Ooh!
2.
Ooh! I still can't
Still take
roll.
2.
I still take 2. I still can't roll dice. We still can't roll dice here.
The Duke is only on 2.
Yeah, it is.
And then
We still can't roll dice. That's
Take
the
range
power.
2.
Yep, in bullseye though. On the predator. Predator.
Oh.
Spend a force.
Spin the force, take 1.
Level 1.
Yeah, Duke is
I
alive.
need to do more with Luke there.
I mean, you didn't really. Right, I shoot Luke range 2, I'm pretty sure.
Yep.
Yeah. We need to actually do damage, which is what we're not doing at the moment. Oh, we've got 3 hits.
Blanks, Luke's dead.
Oh,
Luke goes. Oh,
wow! Jeez.
Wow.
This game is up and down.
He did have crack shot earlier, he spent it.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, crack shot's already been spent.
He spent
did,
it to
so
kill,
that one-
guarantee the kill on one of the
Yeah,
hard cards.
it killed. Yeah, because it killed one of my Nantex earlier. Ooh, I didn't expect to kill Luke there. I thought I might push the damage through.
What does that do to the points?
Didn't expect to kill.
180 to 122. Dooku would give you another 34, and then 22 from the Nantex,
Yeah, I didn't expect to kill
which would
Luke.
put you in the lead.
Yeah, I need to kill both basically, or half. Kill them half.
Half the kill Dooku, half the Nantex, you put you in the lead.
Yeah.
Assuming Jay takes no more damage.
Yeah.
Didn't expect to kill Luke, but Cool. Right, you set.
In a minute and a half.
Sense check.
Two blue forward.
Yeah, there is a minute left now.
Yeah, not
I mean, Dooku's probably dead.
right there.
There's not really anything I can do, I don't think. I think Dooku's just dead. Potentially.
Doesn't matter, you win the game. I mean, it's yeah, because I can't do enough damage fast enough.
Just go that way. Tractor.
No, let's try and... Yeah, you wouldn't get another round anyway,
No.
even if it was...
No, exactly. So there's,
Yeah, but I don't think I can. I can block him, but I can't really do anything else.
Where you again pointing forward already, yeah?
Yeah. So I can't physically get it. So I can't. He can't shoot me. If you know what I mean.
Literally just in front of it, yeah, not side.
Yeah. He's not in either side arc, so it didn't really matter where I put stuff. He's not in
That's fair.
either side arc. Yep. So there's 2 lessons. Dooku.
nothing.
Ooh.
That is time and engine, so yeah.
So Dooku shoots you back. 3 dice. For hit. Crit from Dooku.
Lose the shield.
That was mad.
Lose a shield.
Yeah, still
He takes 1 damage.
I don't think he had any shields.
Yeah, that's good.
Sure.
Yeah.
Cool, so 180 to 122?
Yeah.
We'll do final score.
That's close.
That's good fun.
Okay.
Oh,
That's good. That's good fun.
yeah.
Swung 11 back
Luke.
and forth at the end.
Yeah, I mean, Luke probably lasted longer than he should have early game, but then just died in an epic fashion when we didn't expect him to.
Yeah.
No, that was a really good game. Lots of damage output from those X-Wings, which can kill Nantex very quickly.
That's why I'm genuinely surprised he didn't just jest and just go, twerp in you, see what happens.
I just didn't think it was the wisest choice. Maybe next time I would, but just because I've not played against that list.
And potentially,
Obviously,
because
no.
potentially, if he comes to joust me, what I'm going to try and do is block him with more.
Yeah.
Because all my ships are set up here, so Maul can 3 bank in the first turn if he goes over me.
Dooku.
Yeah, Dooku, and then he's gonna be at the front to try and just block the lanes with the Nantex coming behind. So I'll take some shots, but hopefully there won't be proton torps. And then in the next round, I'm then at range 1.
I just think it was strong because it's such an alpha list. That list. I think
It is, but
more of a chance.
as Don was just saying there, he can block it fairly easily because I know large bases with 3 max can do. And again, not having played against it when I want to try and get it in a bone. I want to try and stay away from here as much as possible. At the same time, it's kind of having to pick and choose where I can engage as well. It's not the easiest.
No, you did well. I mean, it was a really tough game, but very enjoyable. And yeah, when I lost a Nantex for basically nothing in return, that did have me worried.
Yeah.
A Nantex
Thank
with
you,
2
Russ.
shields
Hello,
on.
buddy.
Yeah, because a Nantex with 2 shields on Luke that you can regen.
Yeah.
The problem is there's not enough points though in that sense because the Nantex is fairly cheap. Dooku I know is the point sink in that list. So even though I take one out, I'm like, okay, even when I was, I had Luke and Wedge, both of them were halved. But it looks like a lot, but in reality, the point situation I'm behind. It's not easy this time.
Yeah,
Because an endgame ship isn't very strong.
No, because the Nantex are 44 points each. And Dooku is there to make the most of the Nantex's abilities.
Yeah.
Because having sense was really helpful because I could.
It's a level shot.
But this is it, I could block things all over the shot, and I tried to make it so you couldn't put guns onto Dooku. Because look, as soon as you did put guns on Dooku, he melted.
Yeah, exactly.
He went from almost full health to
Yeah, without
practically
him
dead
having scimitars
in like a couple of turns. So he went down really quickly, but that's why I had to try and keep him out of the fight as much as possible. So he was there to block, be a nuisance, get the sense going, and as a bit of a 3 dice gun, it's helpful for sure.
So I3 is the lowest.
Nantex.
Nantex, yeah.
Yeah.
non-named initiative.
Yeah, because you
Gorgol is 2.
You have an I2 one with a garbage ability. It's really not a very good ability either.
Yeah, no, that's not very good. But it's also more expensive. I was just wondering if there's a way to. The only way you'd fit in the Simultaneous Element is dropping sense, which is probably not good.
Well, it's counterintuitive to what the list is trying to do then.
Yeah.
If you're dropping sense. Because the whole reason why this list has gone, we're going to run these 4 ships, is because you get sense and you still have 3 Nantex.
Yeah.
Because otherwise it's just going to go, whatever.
So what's your other list?
Resistance.
Okay. I think it's going to tear me apart.
I don't. I don't think it's going to tear it.
So I'm going to put Rack back on the board.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, interesting.
Because I'm enjoying playing that a lot at the minute. I know I've played the Vader, Vinder. Well, maybe I'll just ask the group.
It's fine. Whatever you want to play. I don't mind. Decimator.
Guys in the chat, do you want to see Rack Vader again? Or do you want to see Vader, Whisper, Vinder?
I'd say Vader Whisper Vinder because we've had Rack on game 1.
No, that's the chat. There they want.
Do you know where your T70 is?
T65. Yeah.
Thank you. It was a fun game.
Oh, it was.
Very hard work. Definitely want to give that game another go.
Yeah.
Really hard work. A lot of fun.
That's where my cards are, aren't they?
I just need pilot card really.
I guess we'll
Well,
try that part.
I guess and S-foils, but we know S-foils too.
Try that part.
But the S-foils is just more to
Well, Tavnos is Vader, Whisper, Vinder, so that's all right. He was the first to pipe up. That's what we get.
okay. This will go badly for me, but it'll be fun. I found Lieutenant Bastion. I found S-foils. Do you know where your dial is, Nick?
Should also be good. Okay, bear with me a second, guys. I'll get those sorted. Vader Whisper Vinder, a particularly intimidating law firm.
Things are going to go badly for me, but we'll see. Should be fun.
I mean, I could say you just got lit up, but that's not good.
Okay.
Do need that, do need that, no, do need that, do need that, do need that. Vinder, Whisper. Oh, why is my brain going numb? I can't realise.
Oh, what? I have to use your crappy pack. Actually, you could break everything. I have to use your crappy pack. So that's not annoying.
I mean, it's not annoying to me.
That's annoying to me.
Right, what about everything? I was like, I'm missing something on Whisper. I know what it is.
What?
Just look. It was in my other list. Yeah. My other ship's a Decimator. Advanced Slam, OSG1, Flying Cannon there, and there, that one. Predator Opener.
Didn't you say earlier you found the right place for it?
4.
Yeah, you didn't give me the right place.
I gave you time.
Yeah, and so did Nick.
Alright.
No, I did. I had the right one out.
Well, that's not what you did. Because I only bought one A-wing faceplate with me, which was Bria, which because it has Blue Squadron and Blackbird.
I swear I gave it. You say you haven't got the right one?
No.
Do you mean the right one?
I mean, it would be helpful, but if you can't find it, then I just played an entire game without the right thing on previously.
You want Choto? Which is why I told him to get out of my head that I'm looking at Choto.
Oh, is it because it's on my A-wing over there?
Possibly.
Right. Where is... Thank you. Do you not need the A-wing?
No, I was close. It's not painted to hurt my head.
So that. That's what I was missing. There we go. Now we're good.
Paul saying, evening guys, enjoyed the game so far. The Dooku Nantex list looks miserable to face.
It's amazing.
It's not as bad as other things
Do you
are,
want to say this third time?
but it's still not entirely
Yeah.
fun to play against. Very
Sorry,
thinking
I'll
stuff. I enjoyed the game. Very good game though.
I'll go third for change.
Very, very good game.
It was a lot of fun to play.
If you go Yasby, you should be able to go load. Navy. Go to Imperials. Load.
Because that's the...
No, that's right.
Yeah.
Load.
Oh, that's right. There's
Yep.
my fun?
Yep.
That's the one. Yep.
And that should be it. Should be that.
Export from XWS or to XWS? To XWS, isn't it?
Yes, that one.
Yeah. So, your mouse is irritating and tiny.
I know. So it's next space.
That's not what I was going to say. I think he's going to got that.
It's a true statement.
Also, I have 2 L's in my name, damn it.
To what?
I have 2 L's in my name, damn it.
Nick now remembers that. Did you get the A-wing pilot gun out at any point?
No.
Why do I have Nora Wexley? Why do I have your Nora Wexley pilot?
I don't really know.
I don't really know either.
Let's go to important things. You got all that. Shit. Sorry guys, I'm going to stretch across the camera. Two of you. Two of you. Three of you. Hilariously, my two lists have exactly the same number of shields. I find it hilarious, alright.
I mean, no one else does. So as long as you're happy.
Fine. You're going to have to create Dom for this in Yasby and import it.
Okay. So you are flying the resistance.
I know many upgrades in this.
That's always resistance. Excellent. I still hate how you call it Invenable. That's a terrible name for this.
It is also a terrible name for this, and I hate the fact that Stop.
I adopted it because somebody else called it. Not, I didn't name it. You want the pilot guide for the resistance.
Yes, I do.
Okay, so it's Bastion.
Okay, so you tank Bastion with S-Wars.
Yeah.
2 I-1 A-Wings with Heroic. And then Power. With Heroic on 4.
I suppose.
I found the file for the Sinter file card, if anyone cares. Blue Squadron Ace, yeah? Blue Squadron Recruit, sorry.
Yeah, whatever it's called. Yeah,
They'll have stock rest wheels on this down.
Through sleeves somewhere earlier.
they're called integrated S-Foils.
Yeah, I saw them as so S4s plus
What?
on question.
Nothing.
Cool.
Just S-Foils.
Yep.
1, 2. Vader style.
270 with Poe. S foils.
Yeah.
Heroic.
Heroic R4 and Black One Time.
And then two RZA ones.
Yeah, both Blue
Yeah,
Squadron
two
recruits with Heroic.
I don't remember how many points I had.
And this list comes in at 189.
Yep.
197.
I don't know how many points you are, but I know it's less than my am.
Less than.
Yeah, I'm 189 points.
I'm 197.
I mean, your bid is less than what mine is.
That makes more sense.
That's what I meant in my head. I knew what I meant. You knew what I meant. It's fine. I have a bigger bid than you. And an extra ship. What can I say? I'm greedy.
Yeah, that's a bit harsh. I have more force than you, does that help?
I mean, I have 0 force, so you will have more force than I have.
4 is more.
So 197 versus 189. Dom, you have the choice.
1 would also be more. Nick can be better.
Nick.
I have an I6. My I6 might as well move left, right?
Yeah, sure.
Hey, Paul. The Dooku Nantex list probably is miserable to face.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun to fly, though. I mean, it's a complete ton of fun to fly. But I thought, let's get some resistance stuff up. Fly something a bit different.
Yeah.
We haven't seen resistance for a while.
No.
I was about to say something, and then I realised it was a spoiler, and I don't want to spoil the film for anyone, so I was like, okay, I'm going to leave it.
Message me, because I'm intrigued.
Right, sorry, I think that's me player 1, is it?
Yes.
Yeah.
This is bad. That means Dom's going to block everything, ever, always.
And I want that.
I do. I do.
Again, don't say it out loud, obviously.
Yes.
I want that.
Yeah, that was the first thing you said.
Yeah, I want that.
What are people saying in the chat? Dom, that rock is there.
People haven't said anything in the chat since Paul. God, that's annoying. Because it's annoying that the flat side is face down, but your name is even more annoying than the flat side, so...
Yeah.
A true statement.
So, Mr. Pond, do you know yet if you'd like to see your delightful face in Stockport for the ST Open? What's the date for the ST Open? What's the date?
Sith takers.
Yeah, what's the date?
The Sith Takers Open is the weekend before the System Open.
UK System Open, and that's just after my
I will not be there.
You got it then, are you, Dom?
Well, at the moment, if I can do the System Open, I won't be able to go.
Yeah.
If I can't do the System Open, I'll be going.
Okay.
But it's basically what it is. I can't do both weekends with them being so close together, with the kids and everything.
Yeah.
But I can do one of them.
So we'll see, Gary. We'll see. I would like to go. It's just a case of organising it and looking at finances for it as well. But we shall see. I mean, it's not out of the question.
My entire plan was to go until they really announced that the System Open was going to be the week after.
Yeah. That does kind of put a thing in the finance stuff because you've got to make sure there's money for that one, obviously. I mean, are you coming with the System Open though?
God, so annoying. That's so horrible. I should just
Any advantage I can get.
Should've
Dom using my ships.
should've just
It
bought
makes it
mine.
more annoying for him to fly it.
I mean, I wasn't originally expecting to fly 2 T-70s and 2 A-Wings, and then I basically was writing this on my way over, and was like, no, this seems better.
So then going for saying, I understand the system weapon comes first. It's going to be going to 2 if I hadn't already booked this just take weapon. Yeah, because that's my
You
thing.
literally doing things just to annoy me. It's like, it makes 0 sense or reason to set your ship up like that, apart from to be a penis. And it's just like, there's like 0 reason to actually do it. Because it doesn't help you at all.
Oh, it does.
It just actually makes things more complicated.
No. The fact that it annoys you helps me.
I mean, that is possibly correct.
If you'd like to start the timer there, Phil.
Yes, no problem. Okay.
Stars out now. Even though I'm using his ship, I'm using your dial. Because he's got the cardboard dial. Between the two of them,
Superior.
Sure.
Music fares you. Speedy or not speedy? Not speedy. It's the resistance.
It is the resistance.
No.
I do love that bit.
They don't bring A-Wings with them in that book.
No, they've got T-70s in that particular part.
I don't care. It's still awesome. They're gonna start closed. Careful.
Yep.
Move forward. Take effect.
You're the Empire, not the Rebellion. Do more than one job.
Roger. My 5. 2 4. Nope. My 6. And 4. Well,
Might have to get that.
just fix. Oh.
Okay, that's sorry. Oh. Floors are also closed.
It's from Sakai just commenting on our post in the X-Wing page going, don't tell you to feel like I'm running how to run things. It's your stream, run how you feel, but maybe put a link in there.
Just because I put it up right before the link was it?
No, I actually posted it to a couple of things and couldn't be asked to do the link.
Oh, okay.
Because he couldn't be bothered, basically. Firth. I want that to be a list.
Yep.
It would probably be more than 200 points.
Oh, it would be probably 225.
I think that might be more than 200 points.
Yeah, way more than 200. But now with the card packs and other bits and pieces they're doing, I reckon it's possible for them to do stuff like that, which is really cool.
It really is.
Just open the game up a little bit more.
It's not sent to Peter Crackshaw.
It's a whisper here in Crackshot.
Yeah.
It's more about Nick's strange setup in the corner though. That's what you're commenting on. More than anything else. More thing to annoy him.
Odd. Go on then.
Yeah.
Card. No system. Sure. Focus. He'll also focus. One second. Yeah. Just use these crack tokens. He said, I need to see us to get it. Okay. One forward. This is a little bit like it's a resistance test.
Yeah. Although I'm still surprised they didn't decode for 2-4 and then do that either. Come right in and try and hammer you from the side, but yeah.
Well, I know he's going to flank me. That's the choice I've made.
Yeah.
Just to let him flank me.
Yeah, I'm surprised he didn't go full ball and do the decode 2-4 and then do the 3-4 or do 4-4 even.
So, what do people think of the two lists? Who do people think has the advantage? Who do people want to win? Not necessarily who you think will win, but who do you want to win?
Well, that really is the question now.
Because like when Gold Squadron do theirs, I tend to vote for who I want to win,
Yeah,
not who
you think it's going
I
to
think will win. In fact, recently I even went to voting for the person I didn't want to win because whoever I voted for lost. So
Went for the reverse psychology approach.
I did.
Did it work?
Yeah.
Trigger pass.
Going forward. I'll just take it.
very quiet and very thinky. Nick just wondering how many 1/4s he has to do before he can reach the board edge.
Quiet as quiet is.
I mean, we are playing in the right side of the board based on the stream. That's right.
Yeah. Oh, you are. But I don't have to switch over. I know there's ways of switching it. I just don't have to switch over. I don't know how good Nick is with the Empire list. I think it's a list with high skill requirement. If he flies well, I think he'll win, but Dom definitely has the tools to punish mistakes.
Dom is the better player of the two. That's
That's a given.
So harsh. 3 forward. Focus. And back. Focus. I'm pleased that worked. I was just like, that might not work. I think it works. Oh, look, it did. Cool. Yeah, I expected the bigger move from Vinda this time.
Vinda does not want to play.
I don't blame him. I mean, he's still going to get shot by 1 anyway.
That's what sense is. Sure, pass it. That will also spend a force to take.
You can't do it that way around.
Can't trigger passive and then spend force to take a focus token.
No, because you can't do any other actions after you've triggered the passive sensors. That's why you can't be coordinated.
Oh, I see. Okay, so I'd have to focus and then passive sensors. Okay.
Or you can just do it when you trigger the lock.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
That's why I'm saying just leave
Yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah. So, yeah, that's the part of it.
I didn't realise that. Okay. Because it says you can only perform that action. Does that mean if you do the focus, that precludes you from doing it as well?
No, because I think you can do actions before.
Yeah.
Because you can be coordinated before you trigger passive.
Okay.
So I think it's like advanced sensors.
Yeah, pretty much.
Because you could be coordinated before you advance sensors.
It's just interesting that it's, just the way it's wording. There's an argument to say you couldn't do it if you were going to do that action at all.
So guys saying here, Nick can still chain Vader ability. I'm not sure how. You might want to kind of explain how.
He can when he can when he takes the lock, or if he
Yeah.
does the focus first. But as soon as you've triggered passive sensors, you can't perform another action.
Yeah.
Which is fair.
And so unfortunately, I didn't want to say it until after he'd done the move, but yes, agreed. So Gary saying, I don't know if he likes to slam. Think Poe is going fast and can boost. Nick got.
So there's 2 reasons for the slam.
Yeah.
One, it forces Poe to have the boost, which
Yep.
takes away one of his 2 actions, where he could lock focus.
Yep.
Because he doesn't want to be sat in Predator and a focus token. 2, it gives me an extra green dice when I take that shot. 3, takes me out of arc of 2 of the shots.
Yeah, agreed.
3
Yeah, I
reasons
mean-
to doing that action.
The slam was the right choice, and there's no 2 ways about it. That wasn't an issue. I don't think you have a shot. Just focus.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Okay, so take the lock action.
Yep.
Let me see what we can lock.
Probably anything.
So,
Well,
Can-
it's just non-short.
sorry. I don't think it was an arc anyway. So I do have power in range for the 2 A-rings. And I also have Bastion. I will take a lock on Bastion.
Sure.
And then I'll perform that. Burn. I think it's still going to be obstructed.
Okay.
Spin force to focus.
Sure.
So 1 force for me. And then we shoot. So still range 3 and not obstructed. My shadow's in the way, so yeah, sure. I don't want to do it from this way. You're not on the edge of your base.
Yeah. No, it doesn't matter. Yeah, just that work.
So that becomes great. There might have range 3 there. At the barrel. Spin the lock.
Sure. Just
Spend
all of the grades.
Spin force.
No, passive senses doesn't only stop you being coordinated. It literally says on the card you cannot take another action.
Yeah, it says you may only perform this action during your activation step. It's the first line. Action, spend 1 charge. You can only perform this action in your perform action step. Well, that's fine.
Actually, that stops you then doing the focus token and then doing it, because then you
Not
can
necessarily.
only perform the action during action step.
Well, that's what I was saying.
Yeah,
might
but
be,
it's
I don't know.
it's. We'll just spend the focus.
Yep. Makes sense.
To dodge.
To dodge everything.
So 1 damage, 1 shield.
Nothing.
No, nothing.
No, I dodged
No,
everything.
no, no.
It's range 3, so
Dodge.
So it's 2, so that's sorry.
yeah, it's range 3. It just wasn't obstructed.
Okay.
Yep.
Let me see if there's range to.
I don't think Pyro now has a shot.
No, it doesn't.
No, which is fine. It would have only been like
That's why
it was only.
I wasn't
been
sure. I
like a
thought it
2
might
dice
just
shot
fine.
anyway. So not too fast. Whisper's next.
Whisper. So we have
Either way,
the
we
lock
can Bastion.
goes to there, which gives you 3 dice, or Bastion, which also gives you 3 dice.
4 dice.
4 dice, wouldn't it be?
Or
Yes.
4 dice.
4 dice with no token.
Yeah,
So,
it's either 4 dice with heroic and focus tokens, or 4 dice with no tokens.
yeah, so we'll have 4 dice with no tokens, so take the lock. 3 dice. Just create that hand.
perfect anyway.
Continuing where you were left the folio.
That's alright.
And we just roll 3 natural eggs.
Yep. All is good. Your A-Wing and Bastion both go.
Yeah, Bastion shoots first because
Sure.
he's the higher initiative.
That's true.
He'll shoot later.
So range 3, unobstructed, so 4 dice.
It's the only shot he's got, so yeah.
One.
1 hit.
Yep. Enough.
Sure. And then I've only got 1 other shot, which is my A-Wing range 1 and 2 Major Vendor.
Yeah. 3v3. 1.
Wow.
And enough.
Yeah. So, you had good red dice and I had good green dice. I then had bad red dice and you had okay green dice. It's just so yeah, that's all odd. It's all got up there. So that comes back.
Still think better position for you though.
I'm reasonably happy with my position at the moment. I didn't really mind Vinda not being there. I did everything that, unless you did basically that, I caught you. Yeah. And if you did that, I'm not too fast. Was basically my thought process there.
I just forget what Vinder does now.
One forward.
Whatever blue maneuver he's got. Some kind of blue maneuver.
So too hard slam.
It's just
Too hard to.
Oh, they won't. Okay. I don't know the dial of the Alpha class very well. I own one, but I've just never flown it. Actually, no, I flew it twice in 1.0. But I think it's one of the coolest looking ships, though.
I definitely don't think it's one of the coolest looking ships.
I like it. I love
It
it.
just looks like a Lando.
I just don't like it.
It looks like a Lando with 2 extra wings.
Yeah, I like that. I think it's cool. But that is definitely a subjective thing, though.
Rogue and optics, isn't it?
No, they don't have optics.
Oh, they don't have optics.
No.
Just Rogue.
Yeah, I had to lose optics to get
Bastion.
Yeah.
Fair enough. I don't know why. I didn't see that coming. Genuinely.
Good. I'm glad you didn't see that coming.
Could you do that for me?
I was hoping to take you by surprise.
2 hard slam. Then I will advance slam. Take a look on that area. Sorry, I'm taking it. Get back to it. It's number 3's in That's fair.
Ooh, I'm back.
Just hold on. Trigger passive. And actually, force on but I just don't know. Because, as I say, I didn't see it coming and I don't really know why.
I'm happy with that move. I'm not sold on the A-Wings this time. I feel like they haven't done
Yeah,
it.
but Poe's going to be in a very threatening position. That's from Vinder.
Set us force for top position.
Block focus. It's unlikely we're going to do any real damage.
Vader has no shot.
So, range 2 into Whisper.
Yep. So it's in a crit.
Don't need all the mods.
Wow.
That's okay.
Well, he rolls 2 natural events. So.
I lose a shield.
Because why would he not? Why would he not? So that's a shield
On
on
Whisper. Yep.
Why would he not roll 2 perfect natural events?
It's Nick. Of course it is.
Oh, now I have choices.
Yep.
So there's a 3 dice A-Wing.
Or 2
Or
dice.
2 dice Poe.
Yep.
With a focus.
Yep.
That's getting moved anyway. We know that much. And also have 3 dice against Poe or 4 dice against the A-Wing.
Yep.
Either of these are bad odds.
No,
They're not great odds.
they're pretty decent. You're almost fully modded, so it's a pretty good odds. Especially when your dice roll.
Okay, yeah.
Because we know how your dice roll as well.
Well, extra red dice are better than against the extra green dice, right?
Yeah.
What kind of thinking?
Yes. Oh yeah, it is. It definitely is.
So 2 hits so far.
Spend a lot.
Spin the luck. Crit. Spin the force.
Yeah. See, this is like a really strong
Two
attack.
hits.
I'll
Take
spend
one
my
shot.
focus token.
Grant me an evade.
Yeah, I'm definitely spending my focus token. I'll take.
I got rid of your focus token, got rid of a shield, and gained an evade. Well, traded a force for an evade.
Yeah, it's better in Whisper's favour.
So he was on
1 A-wing.
on 1 aiming. Cool.
Yeah. So no shot from Basu. That A-wing's got no shot, so this A-wing back into Whisper. Range 1. Nothing at all. That's like the physically the worst
Blank
dice roll I can
focus.
get.
Flatline focus, yeah.
The worst dice roll I can get.
If it helps.
Oh, yeah, shot 2 natural. Because why would you not just roll 2 natural evades again? Nicholas? Right, clean up.
Another shot's yeah. Cool. Cloak. Okay, force.
Yeah, because it's like, why would you not just roll 2 natural
Okay,
evades?
force. Sorry, I'm coming now.
Okay, that's an option.
That's an option. I'm very much stuck on Vader right now.
Well, he's not in the best of places. Not many outs.
No, he can be blocked.
I know what I would probably do, but I don't think it's the right move. But the nice thing about triggering passive sensors, if you have it, is with Vader you can end up in one position, trigger the sensors, get the lock, and then barrel roll wherever you else need to be.
Yeah.
So if you're using a very good reactionary sense as well.
This is the bug I don't know what to do with. I feel like last time I should have barrel rolled and boosted. And just blocked that. I would have taken a range 1 shot from there, but without any mods. And then that would also have been in a much better place for this time. And he wouldn't have had the lock either. Correct. It would have been a much better choice.
Yeah, we potentially range 3 shot on Poe with no mods.
Yeah.
By the force.
It would have been a much better option. I don't know what to do with this bloody A-wing. I feel like almost any choice is the bad choice. Alright, let's stick to that.
System?
Yeah.
That way. Thanks.
You need to go slightly back, but that's fine. I mean,
Okay.
so that would be about
That'd be
middle.
middle, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you just want to move
Line
that to
up.
the middle.
Yep. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you very much. I'll better start back here now. Thought it might be.
Okay.
Vinder.
Mhm.
2 banks to start with.
And then 2 bank slam.
No, it'll block Whisper. Well, it depends what Whisper's done. But it potentially will block Whisper.
Well, just about 2 bank to do.
Well, yeah, that's when what's done.
Because I know what I would have done with Whisper, but I'm not sure if that's what they would have done with Whisper.
Yeah, I think probably is right. Yeah, if you think what I'm thinking, then yeah. No. I called it. But he hasn't done what you and I are probably thinking.
No, I think Whisper's doing a 3 hard.
I think he's doing 1 hard.
I think he's doing a 3 hard, which is why the slam's fine. If he's doing a 1 hard, he just bumps the slam. So it gives him options because he knows Vinder's going to be somewhere around there.
Yeah, it's a 2, not a 3.
Okay.
So I guess 1, you guess 3, and he does the 2. Fair play.
Do you want to mark it? I mean, the 2 still fits, but I would have done the 3 because it also gives him a lot more like aggressive coverage.
Yeah, but I was looking at the angles and trying to potentially get a crack shot in the A-ring, but pass it. There's a chance Poe just beats me up for that.
No.
Yeah, it's Vader first.
Yeah, it's Vader first.
I wasn't sure where things were going to be, so I just thought, you know, I don't like Vader being there.
So I'm not sure I like where Poe's going to be. I don't expect Vinder to be where he is.
Do I want to afterburners?
See, I didn't expect Vinder to be where Vinder is, so I am not sure I like where Poe is going to be.
Can you take a charge off afterburners, please, Phil?
Sure.
Thank you. I will take a focus, and then no, I'll do passive sensors and then just leave it because then I can react later.
Sure. Right.
Okay.
You block me. Yeah. I'm not happy with who it is. Going to be at all.
Vinder can I roll 3 dice against Jeremy because of that title.
Yeah, but you have a focus token, and I have nothing. But I thought you were going to do. I thought Whisper was going to do a 3 hard. So with the 3 hard, I thought the 2 bank would fit.
Okay.
Basically,
Which it may have done.
Which it may have done.
So Vader engages.
Or if it didn't, it would go here. Yeah. Vader engages.
Takes a lock on Poe and then forced to focus.
Cool. Sure. So Poe.
Yeah. Poe.
Range 2. Range 2.
So what's supposed to do the barrel to range 3?
Yeah, I should do.
I'm just going to do range 1 then.
Let's go back to
Wow.
Some bad attack dice for me. Yeah, it's just some bad attack dice. I'm just not rolling anything. I know he doesn't have a mod, but even so, it's just not rolling anything at all.
Wisp will do the range 3.
Yep.
Yeah. I have a lock. No, I don't. I'll take a lock now.
Because you don't have a lock.
No, I don't. It's the. Oh. So 3 dice range 3.
Live blank focus.
Spend it on all 3.
Cool.
Once you now get perfect, yeah.
Spend a force.
Hit crit focus, then hit crit crit. With this bottle.
Ugh. Flipping hell. I'm just having some bad dice all around.
One of them, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm having some bad dice all
So
around.
2 shields, or are they gone?
I've already lost a shield. Damn sensory.
Shield crit.
I lost a shield last time when you shot me.
Oh, okay. Of course.
Down sensory, yeah?
Yeah. I expected, 2 evades from that is not unreasonable, but not getting that at the moment. Cool. Alright.
My vendor. It's gotta be into purple. 3 dice into pressure. Spin the focus for 2 because I don't have predator.
1 of it.
So just take 1 damage.
Yeah.
So nothing major.
No, it's the damage going to the A-wing, which is...
That was a terrible.
That was not intended.
It was still terrible.
What?
There was a pun there, which was not intended.
You used to went, oh, nothing major.
Major. Major vendor.
Sure.
Exactly.
Range 3 into Linda. I mean, he's got 2 evade tokens, I'm not going to do anything here. I might push something through. No. Just. I mean, that's a relatively average roll, but it's not enough.
That's J Ray saying, hey ho,
So range 2 obstructed.
where is Firestorm Squadron based? So we are based in Basingstoke, in the UK.
What else again?
2 hits from the A-wing.
For 2.
Sure, why not?
Yeah.
And then range 3 from the other one. Heroic. Nope, not even a single hit with force. No. Yeah, so I should be doing some damage here, and I'm not at all.
Yeah.
So this is interesting.
So yes, so J Ray saying, hey ho, saying, where's Firestorm Squadron based? Saying we're in Basingstoke in the south of England. But yes, where are you from then,
That's
Mr.
not
J Ray?
Yeah, that's pose on this one. Yeah. I don't feel like super unhappy with my position.
No.
I'm just not getting much damage through at the moment. Which is fine. It's hard to push damage through. Against rollers.
Pretty sure I ain't going that way. This is where Vinder gets in all heaps of trouble because you just know exactly where he's going to be.
Yeah, that's not true. I'm not sure I can do much about where he's going to be. So he's really out of position and he's got 1 half left. 2 things which are really bad.
I've still got 3 shields on Vinder, right? So.
Because it did 0 damage.
Yeah.
I've only done 1 shield the entire game. Just can't push any damage through.
Got my Centaur is a bit bugger, isn't it?
It's bad. It's pretty bad, yeah.
Yeah, decloak. If you can mark Poe, I'm going straight forward decloak. Thank you very much.
Just rotate. Focus. Bastion.
Cast 20.
Oh yeah, there's not anything he can do about it.
No, no, no. It was unfortunate your K-turn put you just where it would.
Yeah, I mean the K-Town was still the right choice. I needed him to be around the fight. So
Vinder is going to bump. Do you mind if I just look at something real quick?
go for it.
I was looking at the one straight and then slam. I'm just wondering where it would have. So that would have been the one straight to the front of his base. And then the one bank would have been clear.
Yeah, right, fine.
God damn it.
What did you do instead?
2 bank. Yep. Which probably bumps. Actually, no, it doesn't.
Can you just tip the A wing? I don't think it does bump. I was going to say, it's as long as you did it a 2. I think you're probably fine. Which is why I rotated backwards with the A wing.
That's fine.
Let go of the damn A wing.
Sorry. Which makes this decision great. I'd rather just have the one shot against me rather than both. And rotate. Well, he's rear arc and I was in his arc as well.
No, you weren't.
Was that? I
No,
thought
you weren't in Bastion's arc at all.
Oh, I'll take it.
You definitely weren't in Bastion's arc.
That.
Still probably a good choice. You definitely weren't in the Bastion's arc.
Bank. And pass it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Later. 3 hard.
Top.
Okay. Time off. Friends will work. That's back.
Back is fine.
Yep.
I'm not going to do anything else.
Okay. Stress token.
Thank you. I really want to hit the gas light, but on the gap.
Nope. Sorry, do you mind if I mean...
No, that's fine. Yeah, sure. Nicely done, sir. Very nicely done.
But he has no mods again, which is the bad thing. But Vader isn't shooting him, so... Taylor B.
Yeah, we haven't. If I'd done the afterburners boost, you didn't have to do the barrel roll boost, so.
Yeah.
You would have bumped, maybe?
Well,
I don't know. It's fine.
right. Vader triggers first.
Vader has a pot shot, I guess.
Range 3 obstructed against an A-wing.
Yeah, I haven't got Bastion, so I may as well. 2 dice. Blinky blink. 1 hit. Automatically evaded. Well done. 5 evades.
With the
That's
gas
where
cloud.
you needed that roll.
Yeah, with the gas cloud. 5 evades. Sure, that's when I needed to drop. Flipping on. Right, you are on my bullseye, so I still get full. So I still get my full dice.
The one time you don't need a rating dice or
2
two.
hits. 2 hits. It's not
Vader
enough.
gets 2
You
evades.
just keep rolling everything without. The thing is if I'm forcing you to spend stuff, that's fine, but I'm not because you're just rolling out of everything.
We've got 32 minutes left, guys, and you've done 17 points.
Yeah, I mean I can't push any damage to it. I'm just not rolling.
So, passive gets
No, I completely agree.
What's the range?
Range 2. Spend the lock. Oh, fudge.
That's the way you reroll it.
Yep, yes it is.
And I roll the worst possible result, which kills me.
Don't even need to use crash shot, so yeah.
No, it's the worst possible result I can roll when I die. This game. Flipping hell. Fuel leak into console fire. It's just so unlucky. The A-Wing shouldn't be taking damage there. Not when you only roll 2 hits. And, I mean, I haven't been flying the A-Wings very well this game, but that's just really unlucky.
You're aiming. I think it's
Yeah.
the last shot because Bastion's out range.
Yep, range 2 into you. Hit crit. It just doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter what I do. You're not sorry.
You know I am.
You're not.
I am.
You're not, and it doesn't
Don't
like. But
Rolling dice
it's
that way and
frustrating.
Silly craziness. That goes away.
You're
that
not
goes away,
sorry. But it's frustrating.
That goes away, and I.
It's the way the game works. You can't put any damage through.
No.
The A-Wing shouldn't have died. I'm not even forcing him to spend anything. That's the frustrating thing. He's not even having to spend anything. Which is what is frustrating.
It's not your dial. You, sir, are stressed. What's chat saying? They're being very quiet.
They're being very quiet. The last question was asking where we were based, so I answered. I think it's a very thinky game because it's again, as Dom was saying, you can't really push the damage through. But then again, Nick's having to try and focus as well. It's not an easy game either side.
Systems. You're one. Whenever you're ready.
You start knocking your ships all over the place.
That's not likely, is it?
Just you cheating again. Every game you're cheating. And then I second guessed myself in.
I think it probably goes with the debris. Over that thingy. Yeah, that's fine.
I was pretty sure you were going to do that. I was pretty sure I was going to put Bastion in as awkward position as I could for you.
I don't know if that fits.
After Venice?
Yeah.
No, I don't either. That's why I did it. I'm like, let's just be as difficult as possible.
I mean, go for it. Spend this last afterwards charge for a wall.
So Vader's spend his last afterwards.
Do the one straight.
Cool.
Do you want to use a 2 template to try and work if it fits? Or do you just want to do the 1?
I have a feeling that you might.
I think the gnomes are going to screw me.
Put your finger on Bastion. You fit. I was pretty sure you were going to fit.
Now I have choices.
When I saw you finish, I was pretty sure you were going to fit. I didn't want you to fit. I was pretty sure you were going to.
But now I have to make choices.
Well, I mean, I'd rather you didn't and just sat there like a lump chicken, but no.
I'm not sure the barrel roll takes me out. Does it?
Out of my arc?
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Hello.
Hey, Martin.
Ah, even Jimmers.
You could just lock focus Bastion and just hammer into him.
Well, I think that's probably what we'll do.
Let's be honest, we know that you're not going to take any damage. So, like, let's be honest, we know you're not going to take damage, so.
You got R4, dumbass. Yep. That was a mistake.
Boost focus.
Yeah, remember your opponent's list.
Yep.
Got you at R4.
Later.
Yeah, we'll do the range one shot.
I don't think it's much of a mistake though. There's not really much I can do to catalyse it.
So
Not
that's
got
a
good
good
engagement.
Spend the lock on all of us.
You're so lucky. It's not even funny how lucky you're being at the moment. It's all my shit.
Yep.
It's not even funny how lucky you're being at the moment.
I'm Bastion, yep.
Yes. Oh, thanks.
Range 3 into Whisper.
You see this one?
Oh, God. Yeah, spend the focus. 3 hits. Jesus Christ.
Stand force.
Yeah, whatever. This game is. I'm at the moment. I'm like this close to just packing in because it's a pointless endeavor.
Whisper. Take the lock on Bastion. Range 3 obstructed.
Sure.
Thank you. And the lock. No, hit card. 2 hits.
2 hits.
Yep.
On that lock's gone.
Yep. Window.
Range 3.
Range 3. Just 8. So iron cannon. 3.
Sure.
I mean, I have predator and focus, but still.
It doesn't matter. I'm not forcing you to spend anything.
1 and a 9.
Yep. Bastion. Range 1.
Yep.
Fuck's sake.
2.
Yep. Awen, range 2. Yep, and I'm calling it. I can't bother to play that game.
Okay.
I can't bother to play that game. It's just not worth playing at that point.
No, because I just went forward. Probably 1 slam again, just to keep. Actually, no, I wouldn't even bother. Just 1 forward or 2 forward. Knowing where Poe's going to be, and then hit him with line cannon again.
That's fine. I mean, Poe's going to be there at range 1 with the focus token into you, which is fine. But the problem is my ships aren't in horrific positions, but it doesn't matter what I do. I haven't done any damage the entire game.
Yeah.
Great shots, good positioning, mods,
Yeah, I've
0
1
damage.
shield in the entire game.
0 damage. So, and at this point, I'm too far behind now. Probably.
Yeah, I mean, you had 20.
Probably too far behind to pull that back.
No, that's fair.
And it's just frustrating. So, don't want to play that game anymore.
No, it's fair.
So, that's how not to play this game with Resistance. And this is why I'm confiscating Nick's dice.
That's for sure. My game and your game, his dice were just stupid.
That was dumb. But yeah, okay. Well, thank you everyone for watching.
That is going to be the end of us for tonight. Thank you
Sorry
so much.
that wasn't a great game for anyone to watch.
2 weeks' time is what date?
It wasn't particularly a good game to play.
2 weeks' time is. Hang on a second. It is the Friday the 3rd,
No
January.
X-Wing Tavern
Yes.
Wars. As I
That's
said,
fine. We'll
sorry-
be back in 2 weeks' time.
Yeah.
sorry that game wasn't great for people. It wasn't super fun to fly either. But
I really enjoyed flying my list.
thank you everyone for watching.
Indeed. So we should be back in a fortnight, which will be next month, next year,
Yeah,
next
new
decade.
year.
Next decade.
We will probably do something silly, as it's only a couple of weeks before, or a week before the points.
Yeah,
Because
I'm
the 9th of
thinking-
January is the points.
maybe Aces High or use the point system or the threat level, because that's hilarious.
No.
Those are brilliant.
I will never use the threat level for anything.
They are hilarious.
No.
We should try it.
No.
Anyway, maybe Aces High or something. We'll do something.
We will do something. We'll enjoy it. Alright, please do check out the tips page as well if you like what you're watching. It does help us get new equipment, helps us keep going, helps us go to events, helps us stream events. It's part of the reason why I'm happy to go to the System Open and get a stream there as well as playing. We do have Neil Dunstan, thank you very much if he's watching, who is going to stream it for us. So thank you for that. And we'll see you guys in 2 weeks' time. Please do hit up our Facebook page, send us messages, say hello, say what you think, what we can improve. All good to hear. So, Merry Christmas, everyone.
Yeah.
For anyone who is watching this live, or if you're watching it before Christmas,
Indeed. Happy Christmas, Happy New Year, Happy Holidays,
etc., etc.
etc.